What's going on, everyone? Salute, salute. Yeah, I see that typo in the comment section. It is not the Bucks, it is the Celtics. Salute to Kelvin T. Jones. Try to write real quick. So, hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing a good evening. Maria, salute Maria. Mike Ortiz in the building. Kelvin T. Jones, Palma de Coco, salute, salute. So, welcome to the Knicks versus the Boston Celtics tonight. A very important game, standing wise, record wise, everything. The next two games, both teams identical record at 18-20, sitting 3 games out of the sixth spot in the conference, and back-to-back home-and-home series with the Celtics. And the Knicks coming off a nice victory last game. We got both men in 30 points, Randall, R.J. Barrett, but the best thing of all that game was they both were efficient. They were 12 out of 20. They were very efficient on the floor. And one of the keys to the victories, in my opinion, they have to be efficient again. And, they don't have to both score 30 points, but have to be efficient. So we'll get the Celtics, our favorite, and the Knicks are underdog by +2. The overall 207.50. So remember, bet with your head, not over your head. Boston starting lineup: Smart, Brown, Tatum, Horford, Williams. And for the New York Knicks, pretty much almost the same. The only difference is we're going to have, instead of Taj Gibson, we're going to have Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. So I'm surprised that the national game is going pretty quick and they want to start it off. Usually they linger and they prolong it. So if I knew that, I would have came on 5 minutes earlier just to go over the scouting report. But I'll give you the starting lineup for the New York Knicks right here: Burks, Fournier, Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, and of course our man in the middle, Randall. So we'll get ready to call it. So I'm surprised they're going pretty quick. Salute. So I salute the chat, saluting everyone. It's always good to see the Jedi Sports family in the building, talking to one another always, and that love, that family love that's in the chat. So those that are viewing, don't be a spectator, be a participant. Say hello in the chat. Tell us where you're from if you're new to the program, and we all welcome you as we're ready to get this game going. So I'm surprised they're going to start it this quick. So it looks like somebody has dinner reservations in TNT. Usually they linger here compared to the last time against the Warriors. My God, that was a lingering fest. And we off. Robert Williams wins the top, and we're off and running. So Smart is at the point guard here. Fournier has the assignment first. The alley-oop to Robert Williamson. They make that look so easy. So right off the bat, Knicks are not rotating. And Big Task in the building. Salute just in time, Big Task. Nick Pride in the building. As Fournier, Smart all over him like a cheap suit. 14 on the shot clock. He's right to Burks. Burks driving. He goes up, put it up, and blocked by Williams. So here comes Boston. Brown has it. Pass it over to Horford. Back to Tatum. Back to Horford. 18 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Tatum driving, spinning. He passes it to Williams, and right up Mitchell Robinson overcommit. So right just like that, Robert Williams becoming a pest there. The first 2 buckets, Knicks trail 4-0. As the Mod Squad in effect, as Burks passes it, and Burks gets the ball, still on the left side, back to Fournier. Fournier wide open for 3, and it's good. 3-pointer. Pepe Le Pew from downtown. Indeed.
Oh, the adoration.
So Knicks cut it down 4-3 here. Williams top of the key, passes it to Brown. Brown driving. Randall rotates, but Randall did not contest fully, but he didn't want to pick up an early foul. So 6-3 here as Randall will bring the ball up. 10:29 gone by as Randall passes it to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson looking for RJ, but he's going to turn the ball over. So anticipated. RJ was moving without the ball, so turnover. Boston will have it. With 10:24 here. Salute to Agent Super Argo in the building. As Brown passes it back to Smart. Smart over to Tatum. Tatum, top of the key, passes it back to Brown. Brown shoots the 3 in rhythm, and he hits it. So Boston is coming out, hitting their shots here. 9-3 with just under 10 minutes. As R.J. Barrett passes it to Randall. Randall top of the key. Randall's going to attempt the 3 now, and that's way short. Air ball. So turnover. Not a good start here. Remember, we want the Knicks, especially RJ and Randall, to be efficient on the floor. and have better shot selections. Here's Tatum, guarded by, and good pick there, but he comes on a curl from the baseline, misses, and rebound Barrett. Barrett has the ball in his hands. Barrett on the left wing. Barrett going strong to the basket, driving, puts it up, no call, and rebound Robert Williams. So contact, but no call there, as here comes Boston. Here's Brown. Brown's going to shoot the three, and it's good. So always typical Knicks. Rinse and repeat. They go down, they miss a layup. No call. They come back in transition, and the opposing teams, no matter what uniform, what laundry, they always hit that transition three. And timeout, he calls a quick timeout there. Frank in the building. Salute, Frank. Absolute to you. Thank you for coming. And, of course, everyone always saluting one another. The family atmosphere in the Jedi Sports family, so I appreciate guys. So it's my world, and Time to Swiggle is in the building, in the Facebook app. Salute to you. Thank you for joining us tonight. As there's a timeout on the floor here. So just like that, let me bring in my other part, which is the ticker. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Got preoccupied. The game started pretty quick. Caught me off guard. I thought it was going to linger another 10 minutes. Usually when it's a 7:30 start, they don't start almost quarter to 8. But they started this game immediately. So it looks like the executives were hungry, or they really want to get the other second game of the doubleheader in. Frank Scott wrote, he goes, watch Fournier having a good game, and Tibbs leaves him in the starting line for the rest of the season. There's a possibility, especially with that contract, Frank. They're committed. Remember, they're committed for him to 2 more years, and it kind of benefits the Knicks if he plays now. If they want to try to move him at this trade deadline, start him and see if he gets rolling and going. It's clearly he doesn't fit the team, but if he gets going, something decent where he could possibly be moved, Frank Scott, then maybe the Knicks are going to try to force feed him keep him in the starting lineup. Although right now he stinks, but he's the only one that hit the only shot on the curl. Gideon, salute Gideon, aka the notorious G Money in the building. And I monitor a lot of platforms. Yes, indeed. I do. So the Jedi Network is in a lot of platforms, Kelvin. I know you says how many platforms we monitor. We do a lot. There's a lot of platforms where we're expanding this Jedi Network. The Force is strong with this network. So we're trying to expand. As there's a timeout on the floor. So salute to everyone. So Boston's right up on a nice start here, although Knicks just a little sloppy, and they just got to continue. So despite R.J. Barrett missing on that attempt, high screen, remember he did that. He went up against 3 defenders there. It's going to be interesting when he does this. He's going to need a trail, either Mitchell Robinson coming with him on that when he drives, and I think that'd be successful because he's a really good passer, and if he's driving and if he's going to the basket and he commands maybe double, even triple team like we last saw, he could find Mitchell Robinson cutting or even Julius trailing, and I think that will help RJ Barrett. That's why I think a lot of folks wanted to see RJ Barrett play with the Rat Pack, the second unit. Those that are listening for the first time, we call our second unit the Rat Pack, and we also we also would like to see maybe Obi Toppin benefit with a RJ Barrett cutting like that, and then coming to the basket behind, and I think that's how RJ Barrett is smart enough to make that extra pass if he sees a lot of double team. So as we get here's Burks bringing the ball up. Alec Burks passes it to Randall. Randall back to Fournier. Fournier is going to try to feed Randall, but good ball denied by Smart. But here's Burks. Pass to Randall. Randall from the corner. And that's another bad shot. So Randall 0 for 2 from 3-point land. And here's a drive. Here's Brown. Passes it and misses. And here's Fournier. Fournier keeps his dribble. Fournier. Now he's driving. He puts the floater up. He misses, but he's going to call for a foul. Thank you for those. Kelvin was wondering the names that we don't see is because we also stream through Twitch, Facebook app, and Twitter. So we have all tonight available all through all different stream platforms. Some of them are seen on the chat. Some of them are not, unless if I highlight it. So those in the Facebook chat, and as Fournier missed the first free throw. If they're in viewing, just say hello. That's why I ask you guys to be audience participation patient, so we could highlight, shout you out, so everyone from the YouTube app could say hello to you as well. Cross promotion and say hello from different platforms as well as Twitch. As Fournier goes 1 for 2, it's 12-4 here. As Horford inbounds to Brown, and they'll turn the ball over. As Knicks will bring it up here with 8:39 in the first. Burks to Randall, back to Burks. Burks going to curl, back to Fournier. Fournier fires the three, and that's off the mark. So Knicks are trying to settle for threes. Remember, they tried to do that earlier last game, but then RJ Barrett just became a man possessed, taking the ball to the basket. So here's a pass to Smart. Smart thought about the three, but Burks is right there with a hand. And here's Mitchell Robinson. Here's alley-oop. Good job by Mitchell Robinson, but Robin Williams still keeps the ball alive. Now Smart for a three, and that's off the mark. Deep rebound, Burks. Burks coming full speed, but he's going to slow down, wait for everyone to get back. He didn't have enough numbers. Randall, and good ball denial by Brown. Out of bounds. Knicks keep possession. So 12-4. With exactly 8 minutes here, the Knicks will inbound the ball here. As Burks off the curl for three, misses. So Knicks settling for three, and the threes are not going in. I think they need to continue attacking the basket, take it to the hole, and expand their shooting range. As Fournier knocks the ball out of bounds here. Knicks touched it last. Fournier knocked it out. So 7:49 here, 12-4. And the Knicks coming in 8-11 at home. Not a good. They lost as many games as they lost last season here. As Robert Williams to passes to Smart back to Horford. Horford fires the three, and that's he had no legs. He shot that too flat-footed, and RJ Barrett comes up with the rebound. RJ needs to take over here. RJ needs to go. Here's RJ going strong to the basket, puts it up, but again, Robert Williams with the block. So 2 times he's been denied at the cup. And here's Brown. Brown spins. Going at it. He puts up the mid-range. Misses. Rebound Pepe Le Pew. Here comes Fournier. Fournier comes up with the ball. He in between his legs. He's feeling cocky here. Here's Pepe. Pepe put the floater up. And Pepe Le Pew scores. So Evan Fournier hits the floater. 12-6. So Fournier quickly with 5 points here. Actually, all 6 are for Fournier. Here's a good job there, but a foul called. And good entry pass there as Brown will go to the line. William is killing us on defense for now, but I still like the aggressiveness of RJ Barrett though. Keep going, and there was a foul there on Burks, so he got him on the right on the head, right in between the bridge of the nose. So Brown will go for some free throws here. Brown is averaging 34.5 points a game against the Knicks the next 2 games. As he hits the first free throw here. He hits a pair of free throws. So 14-6 here with 6:59. John Acevedo. Salute out John Acevedo. Thank you for watching us on the Facebook app. We appreciate your tuning in. And here's Alec Burks. Back to Fournier. 12 on the shot clock. Fournier in the top of the key. Fournier driving. Passes it to RJ. RJ in rhythm. Shoots the 3. It's off the mark. Loose ball. And last touch by Mitchell Robinson. So Boston will get it back. Although now they're going to have a conference to see. It looked like all for Mitchell Robinson, be honest with you. And, yep, Boston, well, they're still having a conversation here. Oh, Robert Williams looked like he slapped it. I thought it was off the carom. And Mitchell Robinson quickly goes falling to the floor. As one official called it. No, they changed the call. So Pepe Le Pew would inbound the ball here to Mitchell. Here's RJ. RJ still driving. RJ passes it back to Fournier. Fournier, 5 on the shot clock. Fournier driving. And there's going to be a moving screen, a foul there. So Mitchell Robinson, that's called a makeup call. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that was a perfect screen. That was a makeup call. He did not move. That was a perfect, good screen there. And the referee who originally called the ball turnover and he was overturned makes that call there. Here's Tatum. Tatum passes it to Smart. Smart in rhythm and he hits the 3. So he caught in a rhythm, and he looks and he draws something to the Knicks bench. 17-6 here with 6 minutes and 5 in the first as Fournier gets the ball up high. He's calling a play out. Now he got a switch. He passes it to Burks, and that was deflected. And boy, Boston is passing the passing lanes, playing the passing lanes well. Knicks are telegraphing. They look sluggish here. Maybe Thibodeau needs to get next time out, make a switch here on the bench. And here's Tatum. He has LaFew on him. And good job by Pepe knocking the ball out. And he's diving for the ball and everything. So Pepe Le Pew looks a little pep in his step. Jose Melo. Salute Jose Melo. Yep, I think it's time for a timeout. It's a possibility. We need a little coaching, a bench substitution pattern here. But Boston would inbounds. Smart from underneath. And he's trying to find a cut to Brown. And Brown, that was too easy. You can't let them get cut into the paint and get a pass in the paint there. Guys are not rotating. They're not paying the passing lanes. Boston is, and that's why they're up 19-6 here. Here's RJ, top of the key. He passes to Mitchell Robinson deep in the post. Mitchell Robinson, and he dunks it in there. So Mitchell Robinson, what's up? Johnny Davis in the building. Mr. Davis, salute. In the building. As Marcus Smart. Boston made a substitution. The Knicks did not. So here's pass. He has a couple substitution on there. Robin Williams passes it to Smart. Smart driving. He's going to put the mid-range. Puts it up. Rebound by Randall. Randall comes up with it. Randall's going to bring the ball up here. 19-8. Boston's up with 4:55 here. Randall in between his legs. Randall by the circle. Back to Fournier. 12 on the shot clock. Fournier's rising for 3. And it's good. 3-pointer. Pepe Le Pew from downtown. Indeed.
Oh, the adoration.
So Pepe Le Pew coming up hot tonight. 19-11 here as Taj Gibson, the first substitute off the bench. And here's a drive. Passes it up. Robert Williams causing headache, and he's going to get called for a loose ball foul. So Fournier feeling, and he should have got fouled there. He didn't. Number 12 did not allow him to come down on space, but the referees are looking elsewhere. That was a play-in. Did not allow the shooter to come down. That's a foul call. Bad call there. And Fournier is letting the ref know. As Gibson will come in here. Mitchell Robinson will have a seat. No Nolan's Noel. He's still in witness protection plan. I don't know when he's returning. As Boston would inbound the ball here. Of course, Derrick Rose is out and Kemba Walker's still injured. And Pepe Le Pew gets an offensive charge there. He got hit hard. He hit hard there. And it says stinking eggs trying to play tonight. Oof. Fournier got a little bit of a jaw. Smart will come off the bench here. I don't know if he picked up his second foul, but he's not. He's out for, and also Tatum is out. So here's the Knicks' opportunity to cut this gap here. 19-11. Randall's got to get going. He's got Williams on the high post. Actually on top of the key, but now back to Gibson. Fournier driving. Fournier more aggressive. Here's RJ going in. RJ Euro step, blocked there, and loose ball. So third shot for RJ Barrett being blocked at the cup. Here's a pass. There's a call there from Schroeder. Schroeder back to Williams. Here's Brown. Rises for 3, and that's hit. No good. He's trying to draw a foul, but no call there. Here's Randall driving back to RJ. Barrett going in. Barrett going back. He stopped. He saw Williams. So they got into his head because he stopped in the post. Fournier making a call here. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier, top of the key by the circle. And that's short. But rebound, Taj Gibson. Back to Fournier. Fournier is going to launch the 3. And it's good. 3-pointer. Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the je vous adore. The je t'aime à vous, este ma sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut. I am your brittle.
Darling, you found me.
a sweet, a clever. We will never part again. Ah, my little darling, it is love at first sight, is it not? No?
And here's a Schroeder driving kicks. Here's a 3-pointer. And that's off the mark, air ball, but you got to get the rebound. Schroeder comes up with the offensive rebound. He's got Randall, 7 on the shot clock. He spins, puts up the jumper, and that's good from mid-range. So Dennis Schroeder, 21-14 with 2:16 here. As Fournier, top of the key. Fournier. Now he's going to drive. Puts up the floater. He was trying to get Taj, but he got Taj. Taj with the dunk. So Pepe Le Pew with an assist. So Evan Fournier doing a little bit of everything tonight. He's playing the role. A really, really surprising role. Scoring, getting there. It didn't look pretty with Taj with the alley-oop, but an effective dunk and got himself an assist. So salute Raymond. Salute in the building. Villarreal. Salute. Marlon Johnson, what's going on, Marlon Johnson? Salute, Jamaica in the building. So always saying salute and hello. So right now, timeout there. So once again, I want to thank everyone watching us on the Facebook app, Maricoco, Maria, Zach. You also have It's My World and John Acevedo. So salute to you guys. Thank you for watching us there. Thank you for watching us, those that are watching us in the Twitch app as well. Thank you so much. And, of course, everyone in the Facebook and also in the YouTube world, thank you for joining us. Jose Melo, Kelvin T. Jones, Ramon. You have Marlon, Johnny Davis, Frank Calise. You got, our resident, I forgot to even say hello to our Knicks resident GM, Knicks 100. Salute to you as well. Of course, the notorious G Money in the building. Big task. You already know, from the Mod Police, Mod Squad, and of course our agent, our number one agent, Agent Super Argo in the building as well. Always in there, always coming in and saying hello, and always part of the program. So thank you guys for coming on. Dan, what's going on, Dan?
Salute to you, Jedi. Salute to everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is doing well right now. Pepe Le Pew is definitely
he's cooking.
Picking it up.
He's cooking. He's cooking. He's picking up the slack and I just right now that it wasn't a pretty play, but he got the assist there on the Taj Gibson dunk.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm also seeing right now RJ is having difficulty getting to the rim because Robert Williams is right there denying every attempt he's got.
Yes, but I don't want him to deter from that. I know that last possession he got in the paint, he saw Robin Williams and he stopped. But I just want him to continue staying aggressive and continue going there because I think if he continues persist, I think good thing comes because you're putting yourself in a good field goal percentage shot, despite the fact being rejected 3 consecutive times to the hoop.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, salute to Kelvin T. Jones in the chat, man. Salute to you. But I also want to see him maybe try driving right-handed, see how that goes, and see if that alters the way they defend him.
Right, because that's what he had success last game. A lot of teams had the scouting. He was going left, and he actually was really, really consciously doing a good job going right.
Oh man, I see. G Money in the chat is giving props to Robert Williams. He's doing great right now, but we got to shut that down. We're still Knicks fans over here. We got to shut that down.
Mrs. Doubtfire will be taken care of later. I see Evan trying to play. Yeah, I hope it's that Evan Fournier night. I am having fun with the Pepe Le Pew clips, and I can't wait. We got some new additional memes when we have some good scoring from the Knicks.
I see, because we need good scoring right now.
As we come back from this timeout here, it's
you're ahead of me. So
16-21 with a minute and 57 here. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder stops at the key quickly in the game, but contested, and he hits. So Schroeder's in the game. Mr. Freedom. Cantor Freedom in the game as well. So it's 23-16 with a minute and 45. As quickly, That's an interesting matchup, Shooter and Quickly. Here's Randall. Randall top of the key. Randall driving. Passes it to Barrett. Barrett from the wing. And it misses in and out. Rebound by Tatum. So Barrett's having a little bit of a rough start here. Hopefully he gets going as Boston driving. Good job by Taj knocking the ball away. 15 on the shot clock, though. Plenty of time here. Here's Tatum. He's got RJ on him. He's looking up. Tatum keeps his dribble. He passes it right to Barrett. Here's Barrett. Barrett to Taj. Taj with the dunk. So RJ Barrett with the dish there. Good job. It was Randall to RJ to Taj there on a fast break. 23-18 here with a minute exactly here. So Knicks got 8 points off of 3 turnovers. And that's a good sign here. Here's Shooter. He's got Quickly on him. He's quickly fighting over some screens. And here's a pass here. Wide open 3. And that's an air ball. Oof. Man, that gave a nice breeze for the Garden crowd. As Taj Gibson showing the replay there. The old vet grittiness. As RJ Barrett's going to sit for the last 50 seconds here. As Taj will bring down the ball here. Quickly in the game here. Grimes is going to play the last 50 seconds. And here we go. Quick and Grimes. Oh, turn the ball over. Here's Tatum. Tatum comes up with the loose ball. And he's going to go. And Grimes has no other choice but to wrap him up and foul him. Wasn't expecting that ball from the key from Quickly. So despite the little bit lack of shooting, they have crawled back here and made this an interesting quarter. You know, those 8 points off of those turnovers, they're cashing in on those turnovers. But Tatum hits a free throw here, 24-18 with 39.9 seconds. So that's Tatum's first point here in the quarter, and he's going to go for a second, and he does. So 25-18 here. As Quickly will bring the ball up here. Knicks could go 2 for 1 if they want. And Grimes is going to find Randall. He's got Schroeder on him, and he's on the right wing. And here comes a double. Passes to LePew. LePew back to Grimes. Back to Quickly. Quickly, 6 on the shot clock. Quickly back to Randall. 4 on the shot clock. Double, triple team. Randall puts up to LePew, but LePew fumbles it. And I think there's going to be a shot clock violation, and it is. Because Pepe LePew fumbled the ball there. He got the Nolan's noelitis with the butterfingers. With 15.9 here. 25-18 here. So final shot of the quarter here. And Schroeder is going to try to milk this clock here. 11 seconds unless the Knicks come up with a turnover. Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Tatum. Top of the circle. Spins. Drives. Here's a kick. It rises up. And that's at the buzzer. And I think no basket. Because Quenter touched it. So at the end, 25-18 there. And Pepe had hands. Hands of emoji. Emoji did not come through, but I could imagine it. So, Dan, what you saw in that first, despite little sloppy, little hiccups, a little stagnant, but the assist was there, and they capitalized on turnovers.
They capitalized off some turnovers. Yeah, that was great. We're kind of the offense is clunky right now. I'm seeing with some of the second unit in, they're kind of pass happy and not attacking the paint. You know, Clyde would say you got to look at the basket, at least look at the basket. Make them, think you're going for make them think you're attacking. But I haven't seen that much from the second unit players that have come in. The first unit, I don't know.
He played clunky. Most of the first unit. Yeah, he played most of the first unit, just the final minute. The Knicks are shooting 7-19 from the field. They're 36.8% from the field. Boston is 9 of 20. The Knicks have 3 of 9 from three-point land. That's 33.3%. So is Boston. They shot identical from the three-point land. Boston 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Knicks are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks were out rebound 10-9. Both have 1 offensive rebounds apiece. Boston has 7 assists. New York has 6 assists on all those, on 18 points there. And 3 blocks for Boston early going. And 2 steals for Boston, 1 for New York. Turnovers, Boston 3, New York 4. But, of course, those 8 points coming off those 3 turnovers. And they're scoring 10 points from the paint for Boston, 8 points for New York. And that is the statistics for the first quarter. And, of course, they were being led by Pepe Le Pew, a.k.a. Evan Fournier, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist in those 12 minutes. And Mitchell Robinson with 2 points. And Taj Gibson with 4 points. And that's the scoring for New York in that first quarter. Yes.
Right now is pivotal that I don't know. As soon as Fournier comes out the game, we have to find some form of offense.
Right, and it'll be I think it'll be okay because you come on with the second unit Rat Pack, with a different type of tempo. Hopefully they do a different type of tempo, speed, and another dynamic that Boston is not expecting, and hopefully good things could happen with the second unit coming in the second quarter here to start. Let's see, you're gonna have Burks coming off. Let's see what they have in store for Boston tonight. Can they attack Robin Williams and try to get Williams in foul trouble? I think if they could get Williams in foul trouble, I think they'll be able to continue to exploit the paint.
Well, how many fouls does he have right now?
I don't think he has picked up any, but you could still get 2 quick fouls and sit him for the rest of the quarter.
Most definitely. We have to try and find ways to attack him. He's doing great defensively right now, but we have to consistently challenge that. Because no player plays perfectly throughout the game. I think
Smart though is in foul troubles though. I think Marcus Smart, which is good because he's another pesky wing defender. With no Pritchard either out for safety protocols. We saw Pritchard give us a pain in the neck on the perimeter as well. Running around and if you get Smart and Pritchard out, that's an advantage here as they start the second quarter. If you want, you go ahead. You want to take that second quarter, you more than can, or if you want me to continue, you let me know.
Nah, you're 20 seconds ahead of me, so
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Obi Toppin's in the game, passes it to Burks. Burks driving, he's gonna hit the 3, and Burks right on cue, 3-pointer downtown. So just like that, 21-25, Knicks down by 4. And here comes Schroeder. Schroeder gets a screen from Cantor. He stops. Cantor, top of the key. He has Gibson on him. He's going to pass it to Tatum. 14 on the shot clock. Tatum on the switch. He has Gibson and quickly almost deflected that. But here's a shot. But no, back. 3 on the shot clock. And he's going to put Tatum a shot. And Tatum with a rhythm 3-pointer there. Good offense there. 28-21. Bailed them out as Burks will bring the ball up. 11:05 here as Alec Burks passes it to Grimes. Back to quickly around the curl. He's going to go for Obi. Obi has a mismatch. Obi back in Schroeder. Now Cantor double team. He draws a double, but he puts it up. No foul called. And here comes the Boston Celtics. So they're letting them play a little here. As Boston, here comes Schroeder. He's going to thought about the 3, but he changed his mind in mid-flight. He passed it off last second. And they're going to try to feature back to Schroeder here. 10 on the shot clock. Schroeder on the pick. Good job by Burks to switch with him. And here's a curl. He's going to put up a 3, and he hits it in rhythm from downtown Richardson. So you saw Richardson got hot last time they played last time the Knicks played the Celtics. And here's quickly. He's going to calling out a play here. Emmanuel quickly stops and starts. Now he goes in, passes it to Burks. Burks driving, has a triple team, and he puts it up. No call there. He was hunting a foul. No, the referees are not calling it. They're not blowing their whistle. But here's Tatum rises up for 3, and that's good. So just like that, this is the swing kind of plays that happen too much. This is a rinse and repeat. The Knicks don't get calls. They try to hunt for fouls. Here comes the opposing teams in transition. Bam. That's happens no matter what the laundry, no matter what the uniform is. It seems to happen so often for the Knicks. As they call, Thibodeau quickly calls a timeout. The Knicks did a nice job coming out, cut it to 4, and just like that, Boston just went on a quick run just to extend his lead. Dan, I mean, wow.
Yeah, this is rough.
Yep, and of course, like our resident GM says, Bronx native Rod Strickland in the building. New York native Kenny Anderson was in the building as well. It's good to see those players. I remember watching them come up. Kenny Anderson, Derek Coleman, man, phenomenal back duel that actually should have won a lot of games. At Petrovic, that was the first big 3. I could take that back. For Brooklyn, that was their first big 3 years ago was them. Really good. That was too bad that Petrovich happened. Unfortunate situation because I think they would have been a good team, a pain in the neck playoff team. And boy, do I wish we had a caliber point guard like Rod Strickland on this team, man. Rod,
Someone like that, someone who could break down defense like
oof.
that, right?
And it was and to think about one time we had Rod Strickland and Mark Jackson together in the team with a Patrick Ewing. Like the my
Can't dwell on the past. Can't dwell on the past. Can't
like
dwell
the
on the past.
like my good friend Joe Badingo would say, all the pain, bro. All the
Oh, the
pain.
pain, yeah. We got to look towards what's going on right now, and I think one of the things Tibbs is suffering from right now is not having someone who can match up defensively against Jason Tatum. I mean, I know you have Alec Burks out there, but I I'd rather sub out Grimes than have RJ along with Alec Burks.
That yep, but it's the early part though. This is in a silver lining. If he gets hot here, he's not going to be all game on. Though he hit 30 last time, yes, and so forth. But there's gonna be a time he's gonna cool off between quarters or whatever the case. And if you're the Knicks and you could keep it within a couple possession, 2 possessions, if he's gonna go off like that, we saw it last game. We both our players went for 30 and we were in a white knuckle game with the Pacers, and despite having 2 guys in 30 points. So is it possible that he could have his game but you have to contain the role players around him if that's the case. And if they do their job, everyone else, and contain, they should be in a position where it be a close game or an opportunity to win this game. So we shall see.
Most definitely. Also, I want to ask you a question. Where do you see Obi getting his points today? Doing the same thing he's done usually, kind of running, off the ball, things of that nature when the opposing team's not looking, because it seems like they're more so, they're attentively watching him as well. It seems like tonight Boston wanted to do 2 things from the jump. They're okay with letting Fournier kill them, but they did not want to let RJ get the ball first and get going to the rim. And they don't want I'm guessing they kind of don't want Obi running around like that.
As we come into action, Burks misses the 3, but they're chasing the offensive rebound. This is the 3rd offensive rebound for the New York. Here's Burks driving in on Schroeder. Now he's going to mismatch. And it was contact, no call, and he misses that shot. Here's Tatum. I'll address that once we get a timeout there, Chef Dan. Here's a shot for 3 in transition, and he hit it. So just like that, Boston, Richardson again killing the Knicks here. So they came out in the second quarter shooting 3s and shooting well, the back doors and stuff and the lobs. And here's quickly. Quickly on top of the key here, Gibson with a nice screen, and he fires the 3 and quickly right on cue hits a 3-pointer in the nick of time. 23-37 to stop the bleeding here. So 37-24. So Emmanuel quickly from downtown came in the nick of time here. As here's Boston driving. He puts up a pass to Tatum. Tatum thought about 3 steps to the side. He's going to plunge the 3, and he hits it. So Tatum feeling it right now. 40-24. So they increased their lead. Noy, salute Noy in the building from the Philippines. Salute. As quickly, both Boston is 5 of 5 from 3 here in this quarter. Here's quickly in the paint, puts up by the circle and hits it. Emmanuel quickly back-to-back buckets here. So 26-40. Hopefully he has a good shooting night because he could actually help us here. We need him to have a good night. Here's Cantor passes back to Tatum. Tatum around the screen, top of the key. Grimes sticking with him. Passes. Here's a wide open 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Quickly. Passes it to Obi. And a dunk. So give an assist there. Although, let me see then. Hopefully they didn't make a call here. Let me see what egregious call they made here. As they say, Schroeder. They say Quickly pushed off on Schroeder here. Did they count the basket? It's 40-26. I don't think they count that basket. They call a foul on Emmanuel Quickly. Yep, they no basket. Now these refs are fucking horrible. Excuse my language. And here's a 3, and he hits it. So it got me off of rhythm, and Al Horford hits the 3. 43-26. Wow, that's a bad one. Here's quickly. Alley-oop to Toppin and just hit the rim just too hard here. So right now it's not going good here this quarter for the Knicks, but they have to persevere. They still got to work and put the work in. So Tatum, 15 on the shot clock. Tatum has IQ on him, but he's a switch to Gibson. Now they're going to feature Horford, has quickly on him. 4 on the shot clock, passes it. Here's Richardson. Richardson puts up the floater. No. Ooh, Todd Gibson last touch, but it'll be a shot clock violation. So good job by the Knicks rotating and continue and not fouling and keeping their hands up in the air. So, wow. So RJ will return. Let's see if we can get RJ going, man. We need to get RJ going. And Brown immediately comes in once RJ comes in. So it looks like a strategy there, Chef Dan. Keep an eye on that there. And Mitchell Robinson will return. As Burks features right to RJ. RJ driving. RJ passes it to quickly from the 3 and it misses. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Back to Burks. Back to RJ. RJ thought about the 3. RJ back to Randall. Wide open 3, but he passes it. He's going to pulls up and he misses too short. Mitchell Robinson with another offensive rebound. Here's Randall for 3, in and out, misses, and Cantor comes up. So Knicks shots are going in and out, just barely halfway down, but not falling in right now as Pepe Le Pew gets up. And here's Brown, here's Schroeder breaking the defense. Schroeder with the scoop and scores. Too easy there. 45-26. Oh boy, timeout on the floor. Not a good start, not a good second quarter here for the New York Knickerbockers. That was good awareness of Schroeder to keep the ball up in the air and layering it up, Chef Dan. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, damn. And are you okay with them shooting these threes currently right now? Because they're going in and out.
It's a combination of things that's aggravating me right now. So it's not even the shot selection. There's no aggression to the paint.
Well,
when
yes.
we have no aggression to the paint right now, this is what happens.
And you know what it was? You know why the aggression stopped, Chef Dan? Is the first 4 possessions, Robert Williams established that it's not going to be an easy paint. You're not going to go in the paint and run amok. And he established that early. And I think he established it. And I think players are just, this guy's, on the defensive locked in. And I think that might have had to do, but I think, I think they need to still go back to the paint, exploit the paint. So Mateo, thank you for your opinion. We're still fans no matter what. We're not going to abandon our Knicks no matter what. If you think they're not good, they're trash, but I'm still here. I'm not going to abandon my team. I haven't abandoned them since 1983, so I'm still with them.
Yeah. But
salute to you, Mateo. So salute. No, thank you for your opinion, though. No offense. We appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, and stick around. Maybe you never know. Maybe the Knicks might surprise. And you know what they say: one person's trash might be somebody's treasure. So who knows?
So yeah.
But salute to you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. The Knicks don't get mad at each other. Let me see here. Knicks don't get mad with each other. No one there yelling at the rotation on defense. No heart right now.
I wish I could say that's it, but it's a little bit more than that. Like offensively, it feels like they can't get they feel like they can't get anything, so their offense dictates their defense. And I know it's rough sometimes, but I don't know.
It's a game of runs.
Grit. And it has to be a game of runs. But in order to make it a game of runs, you got to have a run yourself. We're not attacking them with any runs ourselves.
Yeah. Luke Swanson. Salutes, Luke. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you back on the channel. I hope you're doing good. Yes, we do need D Rose. We need Derrick Rose, and we definitely could use we could have used Kemba as well tonight. We could have used one of those 2 point guards or both, to be honest with you. Yes. Despite the fact we do need that, we do need a true point guard. I agree with you on that one. I've been saying that for a long time. We do need a true point guard. That's one of the woes. The 1 and the 5 been a problem for the Knicks, but it looks like the 5 is coming around. Mitchell Robinson looks like he's starting to get into that and the 5 isn't becoming too much of a problem no more.
It's just that without the one, no other position shines a lot more. The one is the
Correct.
head of the snake. Yep.
Yeah. As we
And
get back, it's yeah. Go ahead, Chef Dan. Finish that because we're back in action. Go ahead. Finish the last thought.
my God, call the game.
No, we had a shot
I
because
forgot.
Randall's
I
just
really forgot.
holding the ball there. Oh, here's Pepe for three, and he's misses it. So he didn't really set himself. Those corner threes on a curl are really difficult to hit. And here's Brown, and no excuse, but Brown in deep in the paint, but Mitchell Robinson there to be a pest. Here's Harford back to here's Tatum. Tatum driving. Tatum has some contact, no call, but he hits the basket anyway. So Tatum having a good night here offensively. And Knicks need to find an answer for Tatum. As Burks calling out Randall. Randall calling a play here. 13 on the shot clock. Back to Fournier. Fournier driving. And he's got double team. And Cantor pulls the ball away. But Fournier gets the ball back. And Fournier lays it up and puts it in. So Pepe Le Pew, right place at the right time. So he's having a happy meal moment. 47-28 here. With 5:25. 5:34. 23, excuse me. Here's a drive. And Schroeder hits that one on the floater there. So right now, the Knicks need to establish the paint too. They need to intimidating factor. Although the Celtics are shooting. Here's RJ in the paint, deep in the paint, put up the shot. Here comes Schroeder. One and done for New York, although they've been scrubbing and getting offensive rebounds in later possessions, but no avail. Here's Tatum. Tatum puts it up, and he hits it right over upstretched arms of Mitchell Robinson. He's feeling it tonight. 51-38 here. In the second quarter, it's coming on live, igniting this team. Here's RJ. Back to Randall. Randall puts up the shot and he hits it. So Randall in rhythm. Looks like he jammed his finger or his fingernail. 51-30. Let's go. Knicks got to show some fight. Cut this before halftime here at Schroeder. Burks playing him tight. Here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Tatum again. Tatum back to Schroeder. Schroeder in rhythm three and he hits it. So he got catch and shoot. 54-30. So Boston having a good shooting night here. Here's Fournier. Knicks down by 24. Fournier. Here's Randall. Randall top of the key, and he gets the shot in there. So Randall going north to south gets the bucket. 54-32. Horford got a shot in his mouth as they'll inbound the ball here with 4:05. Here's Schroeder calling out a play here. Double high pick here. He comes up and shoots the three and he hits it. So he got double pick from both his big men and came around the pick and hit the three. Transition. Wow. So Boston has their shooting shoes tonight. Here's Burks. Burks back to Randall. 13 on the shot clock. Randall driving. Randall in the paint and he puts it up and he fouled. Count it and one. So Julius Randle stands for a three-point play. So hopefully Randle could put the team on his back here. Chef Dan, that's right now our only hope right now. And like Big Taz says, Celtics are looking way too comfortable on the basketball court.
Yeah.
That's a best. That was one of the top comments right on the night. They look exactly good analysts there. Good analysts there. Look too comfortable in there. And he hits it. 3-point play here. 35-57. Can the Knicks make a run here and cut this down to single digits before halftime? That's Brown. Back to Rob Williams. Here's Schroeder. Passes it around here. 9 on the shot clock. Brown calling for a high pick to Williams. He gets screened. He comes off the screen and shoots the three and misses. Rebound. And Robert Williams come up with the offensive rebound. Here's Brown again. And Celtics. Good job there by Burks coming up with the steal. Here's RJ. 2-on-1. RJ going strong again. He challenged it and blocked again by Robert Williams. So now this is becoming a comedy fest with Robert Williams and RJ Barrett. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder loses the handle. Oh, RJ almost wanted to rush, but Schroeder gets the handle back. Schroeder mid-range, and Schroeder hits it. Man, Jericho Sims is on the bench tonight. He is. So 59-35 here. So all the breaks going Boston way. The 50-50 balls, the loose balls here. 59-35. Knicks are becoming their own enemies here as Randall, jab steps, driving, he'll fall away, and Randall misses, and that's it. Here comes Schroeder with the possession. And he's going to shoot another three, and he misses this one. Here's Evan Fournier with the ball. Fournier looks up, but he holds. Fournier with a screen. Mitchell Robinson. And here's Fournier. Puts it up, floater, and that goes in. So Pepe Le Pew just throwing the ball, and he's knocking everything in there. So he scores 59-37 with a minute 54. As Schroeder calling a play and gives it to Brown. Brown off the curl from Williams. Here's a dribble in the paint. Here's Horford from the side, and he hits it. Al Horford, the veteran, with a tough angle shot, 61-37. So the Knicks have given up 61 points before halftime here and counting. And here's R.J. Barrett. Barrett around the curl. Barrett driving. Barrett put the layup and blocked again, but Mitchell Robinson comes up with it. And what fortuitous call they're gonna call here? There's a foul call here, so.
There's another thing too that I've realized. Like, someone's got to be calling for the 3-second on Robert Williams.
Yeah, he's sitting there all day like a
He's
log.
camping in the paint on defense.
That's another good analysis. Good job there, Chef Dan, on that. As RJ hits the first free throw. That's a good analysis too there, Johnny Davis. He needs to break people, jam folks' fingers and make them pay for blocking it. You're right.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna say too. RJ so far in every drive he's had with Robert Williams, he hasn't gone at him or upwards into him.
Oh, and Robert Williams on the offensive boards there and puts the putback. So he's having too comfortable. He needs to get fouled hard. Seriously, they need to foul him hard here. And here's Pepe Le Pew puts it up, and Robert Williams being too comfortable, and Mitchell Robinson cleans it up and count it and a foul. So wow, Mitchell Robinson has a chance for a three-point play here. Right place in the right time. He cleaned it up. Williams were aggressive, trying to swap everything and overplay that play, allow Mitchell Robinson to be alone under the basket, and he got fouled. So chance for a three-point play by Mitchell Robinson. Are the refs getting protocol? Also, the refs look kind of amateur. No, they just stink, Jose.
No, some of the older refs are in protocol, so they're bringing up G League refs.
Smart brings up the ball, and now they call it a super late foul. Man, these referees stink. My God. And then the thing is, they pick the worst games to put the worst officiating crew in the nationally televised games. It's like, oof. As they'll inbound the ball here, Knicks had a foul to give. A Smart, first foul in under 2 minutes. Here's Smart hunting again, and he puts up the shot. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Here's Burks. Burks has a fast break here. Burks back to Fournier. Fournier for three, and it's good. Pepe Le Pew. What a half for Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, the adoration.
And it's 63-45. Here's Tatum. Tatum back to Horford. Shoots the three. That's off the mark. Deep rebound, Burks. Burks running the break here. He bounced past the RJ and he dunks it in. RJ Barrett. 47-63. Give Burks an assist there. I just love saying RJ Barrett with enthusiasm. With 21 seconds here. There's a 6 difference between shot clock, game clock. So Tatum is going to try to hold it here. Take as much time as possible. Here's Tatum. Tatum is going to rise for three, and that's off the mark. Deep rebound. Smart comes up with it, and Smart has an opportunity for a three with 5 seconds. Misses. Deep rebound again. Fournier. Half-court shot, and he missed it. If it would have hit that would have been, my God. Losado, what's going on? Losado in the building. Salute, my man. Salute in the building from the Facebook app. Salute, my man. I hope you're doing well tonight. Now we get some luck. We turn this half around because now everyone's here. Maria, the whole crew, the whole pack is here. So we'll hopefully we get the Knicks this victory as we go to halftime. They're trailing, but there's still a whole half to go here. Talk to me, Chef Dan. At least they came a little live there.
Yeah, they a lot better, but this this third is has to be about defense. Has to be about defense and making sure that you're not, trading buckets.
One thing I
No
noticed, Chef.
third quarter of doom. We got to come in there aggressive. That yeah, but go ahead.
No, one thing I noticed before I give the stats, he did not play the second unit a lot. He was a starter heavy tonight.
I'm realizing that right now the second unit they have no form of organized offense, and they had it back when Derrick Rose was there, and that was the thing I wanted to say before we got back to commentary was that we did get great news today. Derrick Rose has officially started rehab today, so he's on the road to getting back with the team, but yeah, they have no form of organized offense. They don't know how to attack anything.
See, your statement is accurate 100% there, and of course we saw what it is. We know what it is, but one thing that they do have a man that could help them organize. I know it's not going to be perfect, but they have if they play McBride quickly, Grimes, Obi, and any choice of a center, they have that because they have continuity all the way going back to the summer league, except for the center. You could pick and choose. You can want to put Robinson, or even if if you're playing Burke some minutes, you could put RJ. But you have to have these three has to be on there quickly. McBride and Obi. If you play those three, they're gonna be faster. They're gonna be quicker. They're gonna be agile. They trust each other. They know each other. They play well with one another. I think, and it also gives a different pace of action. But the thing is, I don't know what McBride has done that now he's like Thibodeau doesn't. I don't know if what he seen on the floor, and you can't judge and hopefully he's not in Thibodeau's doghouse for what happened in the prior games because you were playing teams where you didn't have a center. You were undermanned center wise, and you were playing against bigs. What do you expect a point guard, a heavy David point guard team to play? And you really, hopefully they Thibodeau got to get McBride at least a couple minutes with the second unit just to look to see because, and I'm not saying that's not the only solution, Chef Dan. I'm not saying that's gonna solution, but it might show a different wrinkle and to throw at the Celtics.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm not willing to give up the size.
Yeah, but do you think McBride is not going to be undersized with a Schroeder? I know Schroeder is a clever, slick, and you also have quickly that they do a switch and so forth. I don't know. It's just something different. I don't. I'm. You also don't. You also got to make teams adjust to you as well. You can always don't have to always cater to the other teams. You have to make the other teams adjust to you because if you have a strength and you're better at something, make the other team adjust to you. And maybe sometimes I think Thibodeau gets caught off adjusting to other teams too much, catering to the other teams. When hey, let them try to adjust to us. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the solution either. I know that's not the solution neither. But I think it might change a little bit of a diverse, a little bit something different. Maybe the scouting report they don't have a scouting report or wasn't anticipating. And I don't know, something different, just a small wrinkle. And I'm not saying high number of minutes either.
I understand. Once again, I understand the wrinkle you're presenting, but at the same time, I could also understand what Thibodeau's thought process may be, and one being that he doesn't want to sacrifice his size, but two also during that Toronto game, uh, I could say this. Really, it was the Toronto game and the Oklahoma game that Miles McBride played in, right? He
Yes.
was not aggressive in neither of those games. The only game where he was kind of sort of aggressive was in the Pistons game. And even then, he just kind of, right after the Pistons game, he had a great game without scoring any points. But then right after that, he kind of stopped being aggressive.
Right, right. Of course, you had no bigs. I mean, that's the thing. Maybe he thrives on bigs that he needs, to or extend the floor. I mean, no excuses, because you have to, if you want to
I
stay
think
on the.
regardless of the personnel out there, you have to find a way to get aggressive. Obi found it without the bigs out there. RJ found it while when we were down certain guys within that stretch. The only person that I kind of saw throughout that time that surprised me who wasn't as aggressive was Miles McBride. So that's probably why Tibbs has him in the doghouse right now.
But he's all like Zach says. He says he's always been an aggressive defensive side of the ball, which that's what they kind of need too. Because right now Tatum, Brown, Schroeder, Richardson, they're having their way. They're coming around the curls, double screens. One thing about McBride, he fights over screens. The fight, despite being short and the size, but he fights over screens. He's not lackadaisical going around the screens, and he tries to and contest these shots. And maybe I don't know. I'm not saying he's all end all, because although our defensive specialist we love a lot is Grimes, and Grimes is getting his lunch eaten right now a little bit by Tatum and Brown. And he's one of the best ball hawks that we have on defense as well. I understand what you mean, the size, but sometimes maybe that continue with that change of pace but I know he's not going to do it. So let's not waste any more of our words that's going into the air, because he's going to stick his ways. I think this game is going to be a heavy laden starters tonight. And I hope he's not losing confidence in his bench. It looks, and hopefully, I don't know. I hope not. I hope he's not, getting over fooled that because two guys went for 30 from the starting unit. Yeah, but that's the one game. I mean, let's see, because it's an interesting, because we want to try to win this, because we need these two games against Boston if we want to start climbing and going, say becoming an impact of the season. This is what we need to do.
I agree with that 100%. We really need this game, and maybe that is a wrinkle that we can present. Um, It's just, I don't think it's like I said, I don't think it's going back to just seeing the two starters have RJ and Julius have 30 last game, so he's trying to gamble that it could happen again. I don't think that's really it. It's just right now I'm seeing it. Julius and RJ, both of these guys, the only way they kind of gotten themselves going. RJ, he's only gotten himself going right now is through transition. Julius, he's kind of the only way he's finding himself to get going right now is through the mid range. He's attacking the paint a little on cleanups here and there, but it's really the mid range that he's kind of all these are kind of formulas that we see for a losing game. We kind of have to see. We got to find a formula right now that we can find that maybe could lead us to success, and we're not seeing that right now.
Right, if you guys are watching the TNT, I went to see Alex today. I told him, give me the number 3. So as you can see, if you're watching TNT right now with Chuck, he got the number 3. So I got the number 3 as well. I said, hey Alex, give me the number 3 on the special tonight. Give me the Barkley. I got, what was that? Our list that I don't know what we're talking about. I went to get a haircut and they're showing a Charles Barkley.
Yeah, that was Barkley. That was Barkley.
Give me the number 3.
That was Barkley.
With hair. They put Barkley with hair on that. When you go to the barber shop, they have the different haircut style, and you tell the barber, well, I want this one. And they Photoshop Charles Barkley.
That's not a Photoshop. That was someone at the barbershop, and they're like, nah, this guy that's Barkley, and he modeled for,
We're too small. We can't use mismatch. Chef comes out of retirement and run the point. That they want you to come out of retirement.
Oh, nah. I'm good behind the stove, Mike. I'm good behind the stove. I'm not playing. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm good, Mike. Thank you though. Oh man.
So Boston is shooting 47.8% from threes, 11 out of 23. New York 6 of 16, which is 37.5. Not bad, but Boston is just having their ways on 3. The Knicks are 18.
That's 50%. That's damn near 50% from 3.
Yeah, and on the road too. And they're also shooting, but on the road, Boston is shooting in Madison Square Garden, like they say, too comfortable in our home court. 24 out of 43 from the field, and they got 22 points in the paint. New York has 24. and they're out rebounding us 21-18, and 6 offensive rebounds for New York, 4 for Boston, 14 assists for the Boston Celtics, 8 for the New York Knicks. They got 5 blocks. Knicks have no blocks. So Robin Williams, all 5 blocks, being a pest on the paint. And steals, both teams come up with 3 steals. Knicks have 6 turnovers, Boston 5. If, like you said, if I'm Tom Thibodeau or at the half talking to these refs about the 3 seconds, keep an eye on Robin Williams planting himself illegal defense, and hopefully they'll start calling that and getting a countdown, because I think some of these refs on the 3-point attempt by, I think it was Fournier, he hit a 3 and they didn't allow they didn't let him they didn't allow him to land. The defender was in his restricted area, but the refs was too busy looking at the 3 with his hands up and didn't see the landing part. I don't know if the other refs didn't rotate, didn't see, and they missed that clear foul there. It would have been a 4-point play. No excuses. It's been a subpar officiating game. Actually got me to say a swear, so I got to put some money in the swear jar. And that was so I never get out of character like that, no matter how much. But it just, I don't know, it just got me.
Yeah, no, you and Mike Breen. Now Mike Breen hasn't sworn on TV, but he's gotten to a point. I don't remember which game it was this year, but he's like, all right, the officiating has been suspect, to say the least.
Yeah, and
when Mike Breen is saying it,
it was funny because before we started, Barkley was talking about what I always say, with the, and I don't think it was about the officiating. It was about, I think, the Colbert rules and so whatever the case was. But when you have a partner in FanDuel and gambling aspect, you got to make sure you have a clean game and get the best product out there. He was talking about when the taxi cab squad with so many players. I think they have a record number of players playing in the NBA. Like, wow, so many players in one calendar year, and the year's not even over. And especially when you're talking about the gambling aspect, and the people don't know what players you're playing in there and so forth. I say the same thing about the officiating. They really, really dictate the outcome of these games, and people are betting. That's why I always tell you guys, bet with your head, not over your head, because you're putting your hands on someone's chance that you don't know. Charles Barkley, the lost member of New Edition and Soul Glow with Charles Barkley.
What? Oh man,
they're really playing Charles out today.
Yeah. Gotta bet smarter.
Yeah, you gotta bet smarter, not over your
head.
head.
About that, yeah. Especially with them legalizing it everywhere now.
Yes, that's indeed. We still got a few more minutes. What caught me by surprise, Chef Dan, that they started the game right on 7:30. Usually, when it's a nationally televised game, usually I like to come on 5 minutes early. I always put the stream before, just the intro, talk a little bit, the introductions, the started lineups, and sometimes they don't start and they go into commercial and it lags and it lingers. Tonight they look like they had a taxi cab. They have an Uber waiting for the production staff because they were ready to go. It's like they know a snowstorm. Is there a snowstorm coming down your way or something?
I think there might be.
Maybe that's what it is. They were like, yo, no, we need to get this game going and get it going because, my God, they were in a rush to start. Usually they linger when it's a nationally televised game. They talk a little bit, then they send it on the half hour exact, and then there's another 15 minutes before they even tip off. And no, they were ready to go, man. So, and A to Z said there's a blizzard in Pennsylvania right now. Ooh.
Yeah, they're supposed to start snowing at like 2 a.m.
Okay. I can see why they want to get it, because it might get Boston. But remember, Knicks played the Celtics back-to-back on Saturday night. So,
yeah, so they might as well they're trying to, I don't know, I guess they're trying to rush to their hotels, get comfy, stay.
Yeah, because they can always leave tomorrow once everything gets plowed and everything, see what, yeah. as they still calling for the commercial break. But hey, like and subscribe if those that are new to the channel. That like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the likes. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. It just costs 2 seconds of your time to swing it over and hit the like button, and we'll appreciate that. And helps us on our algorithm to also bring more folks around the world to come on and join. As you see, we get a lot of people from the different parts of the country to join us in the chat and always watch along with us. So we appreciate your participation. Also, hit the like and subscribe and share the program. If you know fellow Knick fans that haven't heard of the program that will like and would like to watch along, appreciate and come in and talk about the Knicks with us, share it. Let them know what good stuff we have going on, what our Jedi family is doing here, and bring them aboard and share it. That's the word of mouth is the biggest form of promotion that we could do, and be flattering to letting everyone know about us. So we love it.
Most definitely. And we also just recently, we got some things in the work that we're doing as far as upgrading the channel. So just be on the lookout for that.
Absolutely. A lot of great stuff. A lot of great stuff. When we get to do some live programming, we'll come with time. And when we do some more of the, not just the watch-alongs, but roundtable discussions. So we can't wait.
Most definitely.
And Mike Ortiz is hanging out with Michael Scott in Scranton.
Oh. Over there, I heard they got a good paper company up there.
Very good. One of the best.
The best.
As we're ready to start the third quarter.
Like I said, you're ahead of me by like 20 seconds.
And here we go. Burks. Let's see the Knicks get back into this. Then here's Randall, top of the key. Randall fakes it. Back to LePew. Pepe. Back to Randall. Looks stagnant here, but Randall, come on, Randall. 8 on the shot clock. Randall's going to put a top of the key shot and misses. Rebound by Burks. Back to Barrett. Wide open 3. And it's good. 3-pointer. R.J. Barrett. So Knicks hit that. They're down by 13 here. 63-50. Smart brings the ball up. Back to Williams. Williams hands it off to Brown. Picks and he rolls. And Brown stops. Good job by Burks sticking with Brown. Here's Tatum. Tatum in the paint. Puts it up. He misses. Rebound by Burks. So here's Burks. Over by the left wing. Burks driving. Burks in the paint. Back to Randall. Randall driving in here. And Robin Williams. 3 seconds I counted. Here's R.J. Barrett going again, and Williams blocks his shot. Deja vu. Here's Tatum. Bounce pass, kick ball. Oh, man. But again, Chef Dan, no 3 seconds. Although he had a defender underneath down there. So here's Horford. Back to Brown. Brown blocked by Randall. Here comes Barrett, comes up with the steal. He has a 3-on-2. LePew for 3 in transition. And that's good. 3-pointer. Pepe LePew from downtown. Just like that. It's a 10-point game.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the je vois.
So he hits a 3. So Pepe LePew tonight. Man, Pepe. And he turns around and high-fives the bench when he let that go. With a lot of confidence. Oozing confidence. Hopefully this is a good sign for the Frenchman to turn it around, man. We definitely need that, Dan. We definitely need him cooking. At least enough for the next 6 to 8 games.
That's all we need.
Just enough for a team to say, ooh la la, la la.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, you could say, Usu metu say da say quoi. Say quoi. Get the heck out of here. Get out. Oh, so everyone's telling us it's going to be a storm at 12 a.m. New York. Wow, man.
Yeah, I got to bunker down. I got to walk my dogs one last time after this game.
So that means that every supermarket, every C-Town, every D'Agostino's, if it's still up there, Stop and Shop, there's no bread and water.
Nah, there probably isn't. There probably isn't.
Why? I didn't know when you having a storm, you bread
like
and water.
I don't know. Apparently, like
I
There
guess
was
everybody wants to eat
rules.
sandwiches and
There was
cereal.
rules that I didn't know about. So when there's a storm, you take all the bread and water. When there's a pandemic, you take all the toilet paper and tissue. What else?
Uh, yeah, and the hurricane season here, you know what actually sells the most is alcohol. Don't tell me why. When we have a hurricane, it's like parties. People, because some people they gather together and they're going crazy buying alcohol, a bunch of alcohol like crazy.
Ay, ay, ay. Robert Parr in the chat. Salute
The
to Robert
main man,
Parr.
the main man is in the building. That's the main man of the
Salute.
program. That's a D. Robert Parr in the building.
Ay, ay, ay.
Guys, all I gotta say is less than 30 days away from spring training. 30 days away from spring training, Yankee baseball. Well, if they settle the damn strike, but
Because I was about to tell you, I read a little article from, was it Jeff Passan, that kind of said,
Jeff Passan.
what the hell are they doing? No one wants to come together and figure this out. And he's really specifically talking about Rob Manfred. And I guess Rob Manfred was busy getting someone fired from MLB Network or something like that.
Ken Rosenthal.
Yep.
He beat reporter for many years. He criticized the commissioner, and he works for the network, which is owned by Major League Baseball. And the commissioner let him go for, not doing, criticizing pretty much freedom of speech. But it is what it is. As we get back to the action, but right now, here we go. They had the bird's eye camera, and here's Tatum. Tatum off a curl, rises for three, and he hits the 3-pointer. So right back to 13. Knicks got to defend that 3 ball. 66-53. And Burks will bring the ball here. Burks playing the point here. As Kemba Walker's out, here's Fournier in a curl. Curl, catch and shoot 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Boston. I think I would have liked a better shot selection. Here's Tatum driving, loses the ball, kicks out to Smart. Smart passes it back to Tatum. Tatum on the right wing corner. Now he passes it to Smart. Smart rises up for 3, and that's off the mark. And no, he gets the gratuitous bounce. When things go bad for the Knicks here. 69-59. That was a lucky bounce, but hey, it is what it is. They'll take it. 69-53. Here's Burks. Burks driving one hand. Blocked by Robert Williams again. He's asserting himself. Here comes Brown. So he's hurting the Knicks. Here's Brown driving. Puts up the ball. Misses a wild shot. Horford in the trail. And Horford trailing. That's why when you cut to the basket, you need a trail player in motion, and they score there on a second opportunity as they're going to call a timeout here. Knicks had a good run, but just like that, Boston comes right back and puts it 71-53. Man. And Robert Parr fell asleep in the first quarter, woke up in the second. Let's come out with energy, defend the perimeter. And Z says you might want to go back to sleep. Oh, man, don't know. We like Robert Parr in the chat. Oh man, we need this game. We need them to come out with, man. Oh baby. So I can hear tomorrow morning. On the side of the street has been suspended due to snow, but you still have to feed the meters.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's some crap, right? You're like, yeah, your car's on the snow and you still got to feed those damn meters.
Because your car is stuck, but you ain't. You can walk out and them quarters ain't stuck either. That's what the city's saying.
Oh no. Now I heard it's the app. You get the app and they take, you don't have no more. You got to put your play down and everything, and then the meter maid walks around with a handheld and make sure that you pay the meter.
Ay, ay, ay. This looks rough.
I know, and we're talking about alternate side of the street.
Yeah, like we really, this is some stuff Breen and Clyde would be talking about right now. As the Knicks are getting blown out, you know, Clyde, they say it's gonna snow tomorrow. And I just
The only difference is that the only difference is for me, I'm not gonna pass through Weed World. They got Clyde going into Weed World, checking it out. It's like, ooh, look at this, ooh la la.
He said, I only passed by it. Huh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Clyde. Okay.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
retired, Clyde. You're
And then,
retired,
hey,
Clyde.
Clyde, how much did Mary Jane cost? Oh, that was only 17.
He knows the prices.
Yeah, you know the prices. Yeah, you go, yeah.
Ooh, man. Who knows, man? Maybe one day. Oh, man. You know what? Nah. That's over with because of COVID. I don't know. Maybe one day Clyde will eat some weed brownies with some fans and talk about the good old days. While he's high, he talks about how high Phil Jackson used to get.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Well, there's plenty of time here. No, there's plenty of time, guys. There's plenty of time. I know it doesn't look good right now, but you saw they when they cut this to 10, the Knicks this is a game of runs. We just gotta hope that they get it together as they inbound the ball here to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, top of the key, passes it to R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett driving, puts it up, blocked again by Williams. Here's Randall for three, and he hits the 3-pointer, so he gets the ball right to him, and he hits it in rhythm. 56-71. Here comes the run, guys. 8:55 here. Here's Smart driving, stops on the dime, passes it back out to Tatum. 12 on the shot clock. Tatum has Fournier on him. Tatum thought about it, spins, passes it. Good job by Randall, but he deflects it right to Smart. 5 on the shot clock. Passes it around to Brown. Brown passes it to Horford. Wide open 3, and that's off the mark. Loose ball rebound. Tatum comes up with the rebound, and he puts it up, and he just out-hustled Fournier there. My God, and when you just had an opportunity, Fournier just got out-hustled. 73-56. Tatum wanted it more here. 76-56 here with 8:33 here. As Burks brings the ball up, passes it to Randall. Randall key. Randall in the corner, driving, kicks up, drives over, and blocked partially by Horford. And here comes Tatum. Tatum, bounce pass to Brown, and he spins, and he puts it up there. Nice play there. The good old bounce pass. Give Tatum an assist there. 75-56. So every time Knicks do something good, Austin answers right back. So Knicks need to continue to jab and punch and not take punches in their mouths themselves. Here's Randall, open 3 in rhythm, and he hits it downtown. Julius Randle, 59-75 with 7:56 here. They just got to continue to stop and contain and not exchange buckets. They need to play some defense. Defense needs to lead into their offense. Here's shot, Smart, passes it. Here's a wide open shot and missed the rebound. Back tap right to Boston. The Knicks got to secure the rebound. They're getting on rebound here. Here's Tatum. Tatum curls for 3, and that's off the mark. Oh, here comes Burks. I thought the Celtics had that, but Burks came up and caught that rebound last second. Here's Julius, step in 3, and that's all in and out. So I thought he was going to hit that in rhythm. Looked it good, but it rimmed out. Here's Tatum driving, kicks to Horford in the corner, wide open 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by Burks. Burks to Fournier. Fournier to Barrett. Barrett taking some contact off the glass. No call. My God, here comes Burks. Burks keeps the ball alive. Randall, and he got a man hurt on the floor there. Smart, come on, you got a disadvantage. Move the ball. Here's RJ. RJ back to Burks. Burks driving back to Fournier. Fournier curl 3, and that's off the mark. And the shot clock violation. They had a man on the floor for over 10 seconds, and Randall stays with the ball hands there. Look at that foul call on Smart. No call there. Wow, this is ridiculous with these non-calls here. Smart took a shot in the mouth though. As they'll inbound the ball here. As Tatum spins and he drives and he puts it up there, and they're going to call a foul on the floor there. Although I thought I saw a little walk there, but there was a foul before it. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Are the whistles working? It's like, where are the whistles? Are they working? Do they do, you know? As Tatum will go with 22 points for Tatum with 7 assists. He hits the first. He hits it. Completes the. It was a 3-point play, so they gave him continuation. Oh my goodness, pathetic. Here comes Fournier. Fournier driving. Fournier contact, no call, and no, they did call it. It's like, okay, it's about time. The Knicks will inbound the ball here. No free throws, I don't believe. They're not over the bonus. They're not in the bonus yet. As Gibson in the game. Back to RJ. RJ, now he's going to pull up, and he hits it. So he finally got one over the wall of Robin Williams. As Schroeder's in the game here. Hopefully RJ gets cooking here. We need him to get hot here. Here's Tatum. He's been aggressive, although, tonight. Passes it to Horford. Horford driving, passes. Fournier stolen it. Throw back in bounce. And good play there by Fournier. Barrett in the wing. Barrett has a double team. And Robert Williams just pickpocket him. Wow, right in 34th Street. A pickpocket in 34th Street. And here comes the turnover. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder is going to pack it out here. Reset. Now Brown. 11 on the shot clock. He's going to shoot the 3. And he misses. Rebound Fournier. Fournier pushing it up, passes it RJ. RJ was going to shoot the 3, but passes it. Fournier thought about the 3. He moves to the side. He's going to shoot the 3 now, and that's in and out. Gibson back taps it, but right to Schroeder. Schroeder, he has Williams now. Schroeder attacks. He puts up the shot, and he gets it and a foul. So Schroeder getting aggressive. And the refs are doing just as well as the Knicks defense. That's what Z said. Good call there. So Schroeder switched hands there, Dan, and he got that call. That was aggressive. Nice move by him, though. Richardson checks back in the game. He's been hot, too. Boston's bench is out. Is playing the New York bench right now. And he completes that 3-point play with 5:33 here. 20-point game here. Knicks need to cut this here. Can they cut it single digits before the 4th? Randall. Fournier. Back to Randall. Randall in the paint, but he passes it up. He puts it up, though. He felt contact. He was going to pass, but last second he put it up. Good job. I think that will get him to the free throw line. They say it was on a pass, so they'll inbound the ball here. No free throws for Julius. Gibson, give and go to Fournier. Fournier off the shot. There was no need to rush that. They could have got into their position. They had plenty. They had a whole new shot clock to rush that shot there. That was a little puzzling. Here's Tatum. Tatum spins, driving, stops, passes it back to Schroeder. Open 3, but good job by Taj. But now he wants to take Taj, but he passes it to Williams for 3 and misses. Rebound Burks. 81-61. Here's Fournier in transition. He's going to try to feed Julius. He feeds Julius on the left wing. Julius feels contact, no call. And last touch by Boston. So Julius thought there was a foul, but no foul called. He rose up and just threw it up. Thought there was going to be a whistle. He felt contact, but you can't do that this year. 81-61. And quickly went inbound underneath the basket. He's got to get it in, and he got it to Randall. Randall, top of the key. Randall driving, spins, passes it quickly. Quickly driving now. Blocked by Tatum. And last touch, 4.6 on the shot clock here. So Knicks need to inbound here with 4.6. Boston moving their feet and playing aggressive on the defensive end. 9 blocks for Boston, 1 for New York. Here's Randall, 3 on shot clock. He needs to go double team. Passes to Burks. Nope, that's gonna be a shot clock violation. So Boston threw the double team right on time, and like the fan that sat behind Thibodeau, he went ugh. Don't blame him that facial expression. So Williams on defense there, threw the double. Here's Schroeder, and they're gonna turn the ball over. So Tatum turns the ball over. Knicks will get it back here. Knicks need to capitalize. Come on, Knicks. Let's get this game. Knicks have been their worst enemies here because this could have been this should be a closer game. Here's Quickly. Despite the Celtics shooting good from 3, there should be a closer game. Here's Fournier. Pass it to Randall, back to Fournier. Fournier is going to rise for 3, and that's good. Evan Fournier for downtown. So the only bright spot tonight offensively is Pepe Le Pew. So here comes the Knicks here. Got to play some defense. Schroeder driving back to, and good job there. Quickly got in the passing lane. Quickly comes up with the loose ball. Quickly in the paint. Passes it to Randall. Randall thought about the 3. Fournier got it and fouled. No foul. Smacked out of bounds. Last touch. 18 on the shot clock. So hopefully the Knicks get their defense catapults here in an offense. And Enes Kanter freedom in the game here. So 18 seconds here. They rebound ball here to Julius. They have plenty of time to set up the offense. Gibson takes a pick for Quickly. Back to Fournier. Fournier top. Here's the pick. Fournier going to shoot the 3. Fournier hits another 3-pointer. Evan Fournier, Pepe Le Pew from downtown. 81-67 as they show the guy out of witness protection. Nolan's Noel out of witness protection in the stand, sitting there with his teammates. As Schroeder drives, puts it up, and is going to hunt for a foul. He gets a call there, so Gibson will be called for a foul. So Evan Fournier's got the good touch tonight, Chef Dan.
Mm-hmm. But it's he's the only one keeping us afloat right now.
As Enes Kanter got the number 3 at the barbershop today, too. And Schroeder hits a free throw here. 82-67 with 3:10 in the third quarter. Little silence here. And Schroeder goes 1 for 2 from the line. And last touch by Kanter. So New York will have it here with 3:09. It's time here for the Knicks to chop away here and cut this deficit. And going into the fourth quarter, here's Quickly curl for 3. And it misses. Loose ball. Boston. Here's Schroeder. Passes the Kanter back to Schroeder. 16 on the shot clock. Schroeder driving. Schroeder in the paint. Puts it up. And he misses front short. And Burks comes up the rebound. Burks keeps his dribble. Burks back to Quickly. Quickly thought about the 3. No, now he moves to the side. He's going to shoot the 3. And it's good. Emmanuel Quickly from downtown. So a little life here. 70-82. Here comes the Knicks down by 12. Here's Burks. Playing some good D there, and they're gonna call a palm or a carry here, or is it a timeout? No, timeout. Sorry guys, I thought it was a timeout because I looked like he palmed the ball there. As Boston leaves it talking right now, they're gonna talk it over here. So what do you think, Chef Dan? We're still alive? We're still run away here. There's still a run. I know it looks bleak. The offense have looked just Fournier now maybe Quickly comes alive here and. Maybe we get a hot Alec Burks or RJ Barrett take over in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I know we're not getting points in the paint, but we gotta. If that's not what we're doing, then we gotta come down to getting more possessions. We gotta rebound a lot more, and that means smarter rebounds as well. I saw earlier in this third quarter there was a rebound that was, free throw line extended, but we didn't have anyone, up there to get it. The Celtics, who were running back on defense, when they saw that no one was back there, no Knicks were running along with them, they decided, you know what, we'll stop and we'll just get the ball. Like, those things are important.
Yeah, I want to salute Shelly Sprinter as watching us on the Facebook app. Salute, my friend. Salute. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the program, the watch along tonight, and the watching with us on the Facebook app. We salute you. Wow, it's the Pepe Le Pew show tonight. 28 points for Pepe so far.
Yeah. It's a great game for him. Great game for him.
Yeah. And you know what's delicious about it? His trade value. That's the inbound the ball. Here's Brown. Brown driving, kicks back to Richardson. Richardson by the free throw line. Stops. 4.8. Good job. Quickly deflected the ball there. 1.2 on a shot. Richardson has to put it up, and he hits the side of the rim, and that should be a shot clock violation. They didn't touch the rim. And what they call loose ball foul? Yes, they do call loose ball foul. On Williams. The other Williams, not the other, as they quickly will inbound the ball here with 2 minutes exactly here before the quarter. Knicks down by 12. Randall, this is a big possession here. Knicks, here's Fournier. Fournier to Randall. Randall wants to do ISO on Smart, but there's a foul there because quickly try to fight over a screen, and it looks like he was fouled there. So I think that's the first within the 2 minutes. I don't think they're in the bonus yet. Fournier would inbound the ball here. The new shot clock to Randall. Randall back to Gibson. Top of the key. Back to Quickly. 10 on the shot clock. Quickly. Driving. Puts up the floater. And it's good. Emmanuel Quickly counted and a foul. So IQ coming alive here, Chef Dan.
This is what we need. We need this. Make the free throw. Cut it to single digits. We haven't had that all night.
So Knicks showing a little grit in this third quarter. So 10 points for Quickly. Trying to go for his 11th here. He has a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. And he completes it. So it's a 9-point game. They cut it to single digits. And it's still a minute and 42 here in the third quarter. As Smart brings the ball up. Knicks a little seller on the defense there. The ref called a blocking 82-73. Not in the bonus. Well, not in the bonus neither. As they inbound the ball here. Smart, driving. He still keeps a dribble. He puts it up. Scoop layup, misses. Rebound, Randall. Ooh, Randall got away with a travel there. Oof. Here's Fournier. Oh, loses it. Williams have active hands. Here comes Smart, stole it. Here's Brown. Brown puts up the layup. Oh, that swing play. They scored. Back to double digits here. Here's Quickly. Quickly. It's going to slow it down there. Manuel Quickly, now he goes. Quickly has Robert Williams on him. So Quickly usually doesn't break down taller opponents. He always goes to the side, but he's going at him. Puts it up high. Rebound, Randall. Randall comes up with the offensive rebound. Randall puts it up off and a foul. Count it. And one. Julius Randall with the three-point play. Tracy Morgan getting excited. Woo!
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
I've been dying to use that all night. That's what we're talking about. It's on MVP.
Woo.
And he misses the free throw. Fight for the loose ball. Williams comes up with it. Williams, and they still keep it alive there. I thought they were going to call a jump ball, but no. The Knicks on a 14-3 run here. Here's Brown. Brown is going to rise up for three, and that's off the mark. Loose ball. Oof, that was a little scary moment. Everyone stopped to look at the ball. I thought Richardson was going to come up with that offensive rebound, but it's Randle. Randle in the paint. Randle puts it up, and he scores. Julius Randle once again coming alive. That's right, big man. And he left 3 bodies on the floor there. 23.3 seconds. Julius, what we got to say about that?
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Woo! 17.2, 84-77 as the crowd rises on their feet in Madison Square Garden. Chance of defense. Can the Knicks stop here?
He's talking to the crowd tonight.
And stolen by Fournier. 4.2 seconds. Here's Works. Puts it up. It's rebound. Oh, man. Randle had good position, but just like that, 84-77. The Knicks are back, are alive in this quarter, heading into the fourth. Julius Randle on fire. Yes, indeed. Go, New York. Go, New York. Go. Ooh. What does the fans got to say? Indeed.
Randle is he's really talking to the crowd tonight. Like he's the energy leader tonight, man.
And salute to Christopher. Salute, Chris. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing real good there and watching us in the Facebook app.
Big task. Let's go, man. You hear in the chat. Now it finally feel right. You, Calvin T. Jones. We just need Agent Super Argo back here. Come on, man. Let's get the regulars back in the chat. Mike Ortiz, man. Let's go. Someone most definitely lit a fire under Randle.
Somebody needs to wake up Robert Parr. I think he went back to sleep. Wake up. You're missing something.
You're
missing something.
You're missing something. Come on, man. Ooh.
Where's our degenerate knee commentator? Where are you, Z? Robert Parr, there he is. He's awake. His
eyes are wide open.
There you go. We're having some fun on this watch, hello. And despite win or lose, we're gonna have fun tonight with that.
Look, this is also regardless right now. So far, the greatness that we're seeing, the great play that we're seeing from Calvin T. Jones said Argo is working right now. So salute to you, Argo. I know you listening. We shouting you out. It's love over here. The great example that Randle is showing, and the leadership that he's showing, the energy, everything. He's the guy right now that's being the driving force for us.
That's right. Donnie Davis, they blocked a lot of Knicks shot, but they have to rise to do it. Keep the pressure go. That's right. Keep it up. Mm-hmm. Keep attacking. That's why I think between Burks and RJ, watch them. Julius is fired up, but watch RJ gonna feed off of that Julius energy. You'll see.
Let's go, Calvin. He did wake them up. Let's go.
I was dying to use that clip, man, with my man getting all pumped up. That's why he's our MVP. I was dying for that clip, man. You don't know.
Ooh.
Indeed, man. This is a big game, man. We need this fourth quarter. Man, Julius Randle coming alive with Pepe Le Pew. So we have a two-man option here between Pepe and Randle again.
We just kind of need we need everyone else to kind of wake up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the person that's really losing their matchup, all in all, because this guy is having such an effect on the game, is Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, let me hold on. I'll get that to you. Hold on a second. So Thibodeau, Knicks close that on a 16-3 run, Chef Dan. 16-3 run by the Knickerbockers here. As we start the fourth quarter, Brown will bring the ball up. Back to Williams. Back to Tatum. Quickly, almost stolen. He deflected, 11 on the shot clock. They'll inbound the ball here. Back to Smart, 11 on the shot clock. Smart driving. Brown Puts it up. Obi Toppin deflected it. 4 on the shot clock, and Knicks will have it. So turnover. Good job by Obi. Who says he don't play defense? He used the force there and rejected it. So Knicks will have it here. 84-77. Quickly. Playing with some confidence. Calling some plays. Quickly. In a curl. Back to Pepe Le Pew. This is the first time Pepe plays with the bench unit. So Fournier, 9 on the shot clock. Fournier driving back to Taj. Tops from the circle. He hits it. Taj Gibson. 79-84. Down by 5. Plenty of time here. Kemba Walker likes it. Here's Williams. Bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum driving. Kicks back. Wide open Marcus Smart. I got a feedback. Here's a rebound by Obi Toppin. Toppin. Here's quickly. Salute to Z in the building.
What's going on, guys?
Salute to you, Z.
Back to quickly. Quickly. Rises up for 3. It's good! 3-pointer! Emmanuel Quickly. The Knicks are down by 2. 84-82. Don't call it a comeback.
Kev,
Indeed.
Win or lose, this team's energy feels like last year's team.
Exactly.
For the first time this season. As far as defensively and just the fight and the effort. You know, Julius actually playing like he's still not the most efficient, but he's actually playing with an attitude and a swagger that he's needed all year. And you noticed when he had that big putback that N1, he went back to the crowd and he's like, "What are y'all talking about?" He must hear us.
Nah, he's on Twitter. He sees it. He's on Twitter. He sees it all. He trusts me. These new generation of athletes, for them to say, for them to act like, oh, we don't see it. It's above that. I just go to practice, this, that, whatever. They see it. Because, everyone's life, you see their counterparts and some of their family, they have businesses on Instagram and Twitter, and they want them to check it out. And as soon as they pop up, their names are being mentioned millions of times. You kind of can't resist that temptation and look at your mentions. He sees it.
Yep. Just glad it's finally translating to the floor. Maybe using it as motivation.
Right. Salute Johnson Selden. Salute. He knows, yo, what's up? I'm late. He wants to know what's the story. Gentlemen, take it away. Give him a recap.
Johnson, we've been fighting an uphill battle from the first quarter. It seemed like the Celtics, Jason Brown and Jalen Tatum, could not miss for anything. Agent Argo, Super is in the building. Let's go. What's up? But yeah, we've been fighting an uphill battle right now. We kind of started to turn it around in the third quarter. It wasn't the third quarter of doom and gloom. It was the third quarter of heroics by Julius Randle and a little bit by Emmanuel Quickly. And now we got Taj, coming into the game and letting us know what's going on. Yeah, like this is a beautiful thing. We're down 2 points right now, but the Celtics had a lead as high as like maybe 25?
Yeah, they were up by 25.
Yeah, so it's been an uphill battle from the jump.
Yep, definitely. Especially, you got 28 points from Pepe Le Pew, 17 points from Julius Randle. Oof. 14 points from Emmanuel Quickly. Don't forget, the contribution of Emmanuel Quickly also coming and hitting some key shots and also expanding now, because now that also stretches out. Now you can't just you have to guard the perimeter. You can't double too much, because if you got Quickly out there hitting shots, Pepe Le Pew hitting shots, and now that's when Julius Randle's starting to cook.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it opens the court for him when you have all these guys who are actually being consistent shooters like they're supposed to be. It opens the floor for Julius to do whatever he wants to do, and it makes it a lot less stressful on him, because then he knows if it ain't working, if a double team comes, you can pass it to an open shooter and they'll hit the shot.
As we get ready to get the action, man. Let's go off this timeout. Woo! Here we go. Down by 2. Boston's possession here with 10:46. Plenty of time here in this game. As Tatum brings the ball up. Burks is the defender. He's over by the logo. Tatum passes it a Smart. Open 3 in the rhythm. And he hits it. That's a dagger. They went for a double. They left Smart open. He hits it. Back to a 5-point. 87-82. Here's Quickly. Now Quickly looking to call a play. Quickly driving, passes it to Burks. Burks driving now. He puts it up the lit, and Williams again with a defensive stop here with a block. So Robert Williams, man, that's 10 blocks for Boston tonight. Here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Back to Tatum. Tatum drive. Puts up the Euro. Puts up the shot. Short. Here comes the New York. Quickly comes up with the ball. Quickly driving. Stops. Now he's got to hold it. He's looking for Gibson. Bails him out. Back to Quickly. 11 on shot clock. Quickly went and got that ball right back there. Quickly. Bounce pass to Gibson. Gibson passes it to Burks. Burks puts up the floater and in and out, misses. He had Obi Toppin on the cut, but he went back, kicked it back out to Burks. So Knicks need to stop here.
It was still good offense. You like
yes, it was
motion.
Here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Brown got Gibson on him, but he wants to try to get him off the dribble. Tatum, good job by Gibson, smacking the ball out of bounds. 2.2 on the shot clock. So Gibson coming up, lodging the ball away. So as RJ Barrett immediately gets up and he substitutes right in. We need to crash the boards and rebound, indeed, as the Knicks got to hold this possession here. Don't allow to get an open three. Here's Tatum, catch and shoot three, and that's off the mark. A rebound. Gibson comes up with the rebound, passes to Quickly, open court here, Quickly, but good. He's going to hold, but now Fournier. Fournier's going to shoot the three, and it's good! Three-pointer, Pepe Le Pew from downtown, back to a 2-point game with 8:52 as a chance of defense serenading the crowd at Madison Square Garden. 31 points for Pepe Le Pew. Here's Williams, top of the key. Gibson, back to Smart. Smart rises. He was hunting for a foul, but says it on the floor.
So apparently fighting through a screen's a foul now?
The referees have been really inconsistent tonight.
Well, all year, but still, that's...
No, I don't even want to talk about all year, just this game.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's nothing new.
As they inbound the ball here to Tatum. Tatum around the curl, passes it to Brown off the three, and that one's off the mark. Rebound, Obi Toppin, right to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett wants to push. Bounce pass to Fournier, last kick ball. New York will have it. 19 on the shot clock.
No, I'm not sure why they didn't call a kick.
Back to Quickly, driving Quickly. Good job. He felt Williams' presence, but Quickly now puts up the three. That's partially blocked. Gibson passes it, and they're gonna call he stepped out of bounds. Although they didn't see the push that he got pushed out.
Yeah,
but,
and held by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, they
man.
And Quickly got fouled there. He didn't let him come down on the shooting. What's going on here?
Oh, man.
Here's
I would have been
Tatum.
thrown out of this game.
He passes it to Brown. He puts up the shot. For those of why I'm laughing, Z, am I all right to say the story? Why we're laughing?
I'll tell him at the post game. I'll tell him at the post game.
All right.
And no, I'm not embarrassed, Jedi.
And he passed to Tatum. Tatum back to Brown. Shamart for a long three, and he hits a long three. Darn it. That's a long shot there at 90 to 85. Wow. So these guys got infinity range there, as they call a timeout by Thibodeau. 5-point game here. Oof.
Oh, well, we have a timeout, so if you want to use it as filler, we can tell the story.
So, for all that know, Zach has a lovely young son who's into AA basketball, Pee-wee basketball, and Zach was playing basketball. Zach, say the story because you're gonna, yeah.
Chef Dan, my son had a great game. Okay, I sent Kev a video. He started out the game with a steal, and he passed the ball like 20 feet up the court on caused a fast break layup. He had 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists that I counted in first grade. And he finally shoots his first shot and makes it. And they called a damn travel. Now, first and second grade, all year, it's co-ed, right? It's developmental. They don't call a travel unless it's egregious. He took 1 extra step. That's not egregious. His first shot, they waved the basket off. So I started yelling and screaming, had a few choice words for the ref, right? And then I noticed that the refs weren't getting down the court. Like, they would just only calling fouls on our team because they were too fat and lazy to get up and down the court. So they were just calling it because they were on our side, right? So I told a ref to get his fat you-know-what to the other side of the court. And he turned around and called me a mother effer. And I got a ref to swear in front of a bunch of kids. He then kicked me out of the game.
Yeah.
That's us. That's us. Who gets tossed?
I
got two texts.
He got double technical out. He got showers. And then he says, "I'll see you." And then it says, "I'll see you in the parking lot."
And then I snuck back in the game, and he didn't see me. I was in the bleachers.
Oh man! And he was a proud papa because he was sending me videos. I got the videos, and the kid, I
got the videos too.
Yeah, and I didn't want to mention. I didn't want to mention his name, but his son was playing up and down and doing really well. And
oh my god! And then he hits his first shot that he takes, and you can't call that. I don't care who it is. Oh god! They don't even call that in the NBA. He took 3 steps and made it.
Oh man!
He calls me. I got kicked out of the game.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything you guys said. I froze.
No, I said no, and then you called me on the phone. He goes, I just got kicked out of the game. I'm like, oh no.
I wasn't even embarrassed though, because I had to back my kid up, man. That was terrible.
Yeah.
And the ref didn't get kicked out, but I reported him to the league, and as far as I know, he's not reffing anymore. So you can't really drop the F-bomb in front of a bunch of kids.
Yeah, that's right. You got to stay professional, but you still got double T'd.
And it's funny is I've never gotten ejected as a coach, but I got my first ejection as a fan.
Hey, man, that's the love you got for your son right there. It comes out of different,
You can't take that away from him or me. His first basket like that.
All right. Oof, we're getting back from the commercial, and here we go. Knicks would inbound the ball here. Quickly off the curl. Quickly. Back to Fournier. Fournier thought about the 3, but now Fournier drives. He's going to put the long-range jumper, and he bounces. Rebound by Todd Gibson, and last touch. Oh, Gibson lost it out of bounds. So he had the Nolan's Noah-itis with the Butterfinger turnover, 98-5.
Still love Taj's game tonight.
Oh, I love it. Taj is giving that effort out there every game. Leave it all on the floor. Here's Tatum. Back to Smart, who has the hot hand here. Smart. Back to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Tatum driving. Tatum is going to rise for 3, and that's good. Darn it. Tatum rises for a 3-pointer. So they're still shooting that effective 3 ball. And 93-85. So Boston trying to come up and put some more separation. Here's Quickly has the foul, puts it up, and count it. And 1. Whoa. They say no. What the hell is wrong with these refs?
Oh.
Come on now, Kev.
He about to get a double T.
That's the second one now.
No. I said hell. Not. That didn't say the one word.
Just say heck.
He about to get a double T.
Yeah, you really
Let's see. They're going to challenge it. So Thibodeau.
Damn right you challenge that. That's egregious.
Yeah, you challenge that.
Come on, man. The referee, they're officiating. The league has to do something about that. That's
look
disgusting.
At this guy's,
And they didn't even count the basket for the N1?
That's give him that all day.
Come on. Yeah, you got to get Randall back in the game, especially if he's cooking like that. No, they didn't. Oh my God, they didn't call it. They didn't challenge. What in the world is going on? Here's Quickly, and here's Randall for 3 and comes off the bench cold, but Fournier comes up with the rebound. Pepe Le Pew comes up with it, and he's gonna put up the 3 himself, and that's good. Pepe Le Pew from downtown, indeed. 87-93. The Knicks don't want to go away. They're playing with a hunger, a grit. Let's see if they could continue and feed off the crowd as the crowd chants for defense. Here's Tatum. Tatum keeps the dribble. He has Fournier him. 8 on the shot clock. Randall. Where's Randall? Okay, he's watching. He's smart and blew right by RJ, but he steps to the side, but he misses. So here comes Randall with the rebound. Randall pushes it out to RJ. RJ driving, no one there, but he got oh man, here's Fournier for three again. It's good! 3-pointer! Pepe Le Pew from downtown.
Oh, the adoration.
It's a 3-point game here. 93-90 with 6-11.
Wee.
Yes, indeed. Here's Smart. Smart top of the key. Smart bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum has RJ on him on the right wing. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum back to Horford. Horford back to Tatum. 3 on the shot clock. He rises for 3, and that's good. Damn, Tatum is an assassin out there. 96-90. 5:44 here in a really good game so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall back to quickly. Back to Randall. Randall thought about the 3. Driving. He's got double team. He's got Horford. He puts it up. And he's got it. No foul call. But 92-96. As Randall is fired up.
This is where we need Randall to step in and be the closer we need him to be.
With 5:15 here. Smart by the Knicks logo. Looking. 17 on the shot clock. As he watched the curls, the movement. Switch by RJ on Smart. And they're trying to feed Tatum with Fournier. 9 on the shot clock. Tatum makes his move, spins, passes it to Smart. Smart, wide open 3. That's off the mark. Loose ball, rebound by Horford. That's going to hurt. Here's Tatum, wide open 3 again. And he misses. Right for the rebound, Randall. 96-92 here with 4:45 here. Randall keeps his dribble. Quickly calling up, back to Fournier. Fournier, 11 on the shot clock. He has Smart all over him. Back to Randall. Randall has Robin Williams on him. Randall driving. Randall puts it up and no call. And no, they call a foul. They don't call a foul. They did call a foul. Okay.
It's about time.
As Williams complaining that he didn't foul, but of course.
Even if he didn't, we'll take that revenge foul all day. We deserve it.
Randall will go to the line here. 19 points for Julius Randle. 9 of 8. He hits one. He has another free throw coming up. Knicks scoring with the clock stopped. That's what you want.
Yep, cannon our free throws, which we've had a lot of trouble doing lately.
He hits a pair of free throws here. 94-96 is another 2-point game here. Knicks defense need to rise to the occasion here. Has the chance of defense. Serenade the garden floor. Here's Tatum, 13 on the shot clock. Fournier guarding him. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder driving. Schroeder loses the ball. Back to Tatum. Tatum rises up for 3. And that's off the mark. Lead ball rebound quickly. Knicks could tie or take the lead. Here's quickly. Back to Fournier. Fournier rises up for 3. It's good! 3-point!
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the...
Oh, and we... Damn! Yes, indeed! Woo!
Oh!
Did they
What
call
happened?
a foul too?
That should be an and one.
Should have been a foul. That's a 4-point play all day.
That's a 4-point play.
Yeah,
Oh, they did call it.
He called the foul.
That's a 4-point play.
Yeah.
4-point play. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The L, shades of Larry Johnson. We are tied at 96 apiece.
Same spot, ain't it?
Oh, they only called it a 2-pointer, not a 3.
Oh. Yeah,
And
his
he-
foot is on the line. Yeah.
And he missed the free throw. My
Will
God.
tied it though. He has a great game. Can't count him for that.
He missed the free
Yeah.
throw. Missed
yeah,
the
but
free
we
throw.
still tied. You can't.
Yeah, we're tied. Right. We're tied at
Can't give him
96
too
all.
much.
Here's Robin Williams. Mitchell Robinson in the game here. Schroeder almost turned the ball over, but he get the ball back. 7 on the shot clock. He drives. He's got RJ on him. He rises up from the mid-range. Misses the shot. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Knicks could take the lead here. Here's Julius Randle bringing the ball up here. Julius driving. He's got Brown on him. Julius driving in the circle. Back to Quickly. Quickly driving. Puts up the floater. It's in and Mark misses. Rebound Brown. Quickly's been hitting that floater all day there. Missed that one. 3 minutes and 24. All even at 96. Timeout on the floor by Boston. Ooh, baby, this is some intense moments there, man. I thought it was a 4-point play, man. Ugh. What a game! What a game, guys! I'm hoping those that are hit those likes, the brand, and my God, this looks like last year's type of Knicks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. First time this year we've looked like the
Actually,
same team.
Last game too, Zach.
Last
Against,
game too was close.
Yeah.
It was same thing, similar to this.
Yeah. So now 2 games in a row, which is something that we wanted to see.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, we wanted to see that effort, win or lose. That's what that's what we wanted before all season. That same effort that we got last year.
Yeah, and even when, like last year, even when we were 11-15 at the beginning of the year and we were struggling, you could never question the team's effort, and that's why we weren't as down on them last year at this point as as we were this year. The defense was always there, the intensity was always there, and that's what you're seeing the last 2 games.
This is a great game right now. It's absolutely action packed, and you couldn't ask for anything less on a NBA televised game right now. You really couldn't ask for anything less.
We need to hypnotize,
and
if Fournier wears contact lenses, we got to give him contact lenses where every team has green jerseys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who we're playing.
And not for nothing, before the game started off, Frank Scott did say Fournier needs to go off, and I think he called Fournier's go off. I'll find it. I'll find it in a minute.
32 points each of the first
timeout.
2 games against the Celtics. Now he has 38, a career high.
Here's Tatum, 11 on the shot clock. Tatum passes it to Smart. Smart driving. Smart puts the ball up. That was a hunting foul. You cannot. That was a hunting foul. Oh my God.
That's exactly what they took out of the rule book.
Yes, he hunted. He just did the Kramer move, driving. That's Tibbs.
You can see the spit coming through Tibbs' mask right now.
As they're gonna inbound the ball here to Brown.
And he just pushed off on Julius.
Tatum on a switch. He's got Pepe. Tatum passes it to Shooter. Shooter's gonna rise for 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by R.J. Barrett. Come high. Knicks could take the lead here with 3 minutes left in this game. Barrett back to Randall. Randall, top of the key. Randall drives, turns in the paint. He's gonna put up. No, he gives it to RJ. RJ driving. RJ puts up. Fake. Puts it up again. Misses. Fight for the loose ball, and last touch by Mitchell Robinson. So RJ Barrett keeps getting haunted by Robert Williams. With 2:44 here, all even at 96 here, as Tatum will bring the ball up here. As the crowd chants for defense, the organ in Madison Square Garden with the defense chant. Here's Tatum driving. He puts it up, misses. Good job by Mitchell Robinson. They're going to call a foul. No way, Jose. What is going on here?
Got to challenge that.
Where? Where was the foul?
Got to challenge that.
Wow. He must have had a tuna fish sandwich.
It's fixed because you can see he waited to see if Tatum was going to make or miss that shot, and then as soon as he realized he missed it, he called the foul. The ref called it after the shot, which is that's when you know there's something bigger than the game.
And he goes to the line. Oh my God, this is not ridiculous. He hits a free throw. They take the lead, 1-point lead here. Oh, man. Why does this happen every time on national televised game with these officiating?
As G Money's sons are getting ready to play.
And Tatum hits 2 free throws here. 98-96. Knicks down by 3 again.
They didn't use the challenge yet, did they?
No, that's what I'm wondering. They should use their challenge. There's plenty of times there. Quickly back to Randall. And Fournier passes it to Randall, give and go. Fournier puts the floater up, and he misses that. Robert Williams became a pest there. And last touch by Boston. Knicks will get it. And now Boston is challenging, or they're arguing the call.
Well, I think, like Tibbs, the reason I think he holds on to his challenges because, these refs suck, and he'll probably just waste his challenge. They probably won't overturn.
But it's going to be, when you're getting close to the 2-minute mark, you got to use it because everything goes to the replay center after under 2 minutes.
But then you lose a timeout. You don't want to. You only got 2 left.
As the Knicks will inbound the ball here. Back to Fournier, catch and shoot 3. And it's good! 3-pointer! Evan Fournier gives the Knicks a 99-98 lead with 2 minutes. Indeed.
Wee.
Woo!
He's adding to
155.
that career high, man. He's adding to that career high. Let's go, Pepe.
41
Here's Smart.
for the Frenchman.
Here's Tatum. And he got fouled, and he puts it, and he hits it.
No.
My
That
God,
was a
Lee.
swipe. That was that's another Hunt call. Now, this is a game where you can absolutely blame the refs if they lose because the Knicks fought back from down 25.
Dude,
Most games you can't, but this is a game you can.
And he hits a free throw here, completes the three-point play. Back up by 2, 101.99 here with 1:45. That's quickly. Brings the ball up. Schroeder's trying to harass him, trying to get the ball out of Quickly's hands.
Counted about 4 reaching fouls so far this drive.
And they're going to call a timeout now.
That's about 4 reach-in fouls that should have been called on Schroeder, and just that, bringing the ball up alone.
And you can't extend your hands on the defender, and he did that twice.
And used his body. That's embarrassing.
he's really holding on to his jersey.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps. That was first off. He pushed off on Julius when Julius was just trying to get up the court. Then it was a foul when Julius set the screen. Then he tried to reach the ball. Reach into Quickly's hands multiple times. That was wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I didn't know hand checking became legal again.
Exactly. Salute to Carlos in the watching us in the Facebook app. Salute to Carlos in the app, in the Facebook app. Salute to you watching us on this close game here tonight. And salute to Dangerous, aka Russell from the Wife of Crime podcast. Salute to my main man, my friend, my childhood friend Russell. Thank you. He sent me a text. He's I think he's probably at the Garden. Who knows? He probably is. He has season tickets. Hopefully he's there, rooting them on.
Hopefully he's yelling at the refs for us.
He actually sent me a Pepe Le Pew emoji. He sent me a skunk. I love it. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Russell. As we inbound the ball here, Pepe's having a hell of a game tonight. He's going to inbound the ball to Randall. Pepe gets the ball. Pepe back to Randall. Randall's going to shoot the wide open three. He misses. Rose ball. Knicks will have it because last touch by Boston. Whew. So Boston got a little butterfingery there.
Yeah, that was a good pass, a good shot for a great shot, by Fournier there, even though he's hot. That was a
Quickly
good.
would inbound the ball here to RJ Barrett, 14 on the shot clock. 1:24. RJ, top of the key. RJ driving. Alley-oop for Richard Robinson with the dunk. Give that man an assist. We're all leaving at 101. 119 here. Left. Knicks got to play some defense. Smart will bring the ball up. As the chance of defense serenade the Garden floor. Here's Smart. Switch by RJ. Back to Tatum. 12 on the shot clock. Tatum driving, spins, passes it to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Smart rises up for three. That's off the mark. Knicks will have the possession here. Try to take the lead. All even at 1-on-1 here. Here's Fournier. Fournier holds the ball and RJ comes up with the ball. RJ passes it back to Quickly. Quickly 12 on the shot clock. Quickly puts up the floater. It's good! Emmanuel Quickly gives the 2-point lead for the Knicks. 103-101. Yes, indeed, IQ. Yes, indeed. That's what we're talking about. Timeout on the floor.
Emmanuel freaking Quickly, baby.
Woo! And the thing is a little bit of everybody. RJ Barrett with the assist. Mitchell Robinson with the dunk. Emmanuel Quickly with the heroics. Pepe Le Pew, Julius Randle. It's a team effort tonight, folks.
And the starters playing well. No third quarter of doom. Fourth quarter heroics. Yeah, this is a turnaround. Against a good team too. Two superstars.
And this is what the Eastern Conference is supposed to look like. Gritty, tough matches like this. We're not supposed to be the quote-unquote Eastern Conference. This is a great basketball game because of the effort that the Knicks are displaying right now. Great effort right here. Woo!
Oh, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Excitement at Madison Square Garden.
Like I said, I think I'm calling it. I'm still calling the Knicks buzzer beater to win this game.
16 points from Emmanuel quickly, shooting 6 of 12 from the field. Oh, baby, that's a real good game here at Madison Square Garden on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Return of the Knicks podcast, watch along and play-by-play with my main man, Chef Dan, and A to Z Media Z, and I am BX Sports Jedi. Let's get it going, baby. 2 timeouts for each, and a challenge for the Knicks still, as Tatum will inbound the ball here to Schroeder. Schroeder back to keeps the ball. He driving on quickly. He losing the handle, and Knicks come up with the steal. Here comes Randall. Randall in the front court. He has 2-on-2, but now Smart got back to RJ. RJ 17 on the shot clock. RJ keeps the dribble. RJ keeps the dribble here, 13 on the shot clock. As Knicks gonna set up, he has Warren Williams on him, 1-on-1. So he has a mismatch. Here's RJ on going spins. He got fouled, and yes, there is a foul call. Tatum fouled RJ Barrett. Christopher House, how you doing, Christopher House? Welcome to the Jedi Network.
Keep the same energy, Chris.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Keep the same energy when we win.
So Knicks come up with a steal here. Barrett now needs to hit some free throws.
Big test for RJ at the free throw line.
This is it. This is clutch. Oh, he misses the first.
Of course.
Come on, RJ. 103, 101. He needs to hit one free throw here to be a 3-point game. And
then on the other end, if he hits this, you do not foul.
And he hits it, so 3-point. So it's a 3-point game here. A little entanglement, but let's see what happened here. What's
entanglement? Shout out Will Smith.
Oh, so Chris House says he's can't wait. Oh, okay. He's a Celtic. He's a Knicks fan. So Christopher, we are okay. We clarified. Thank you for clarifying that, Francis.
Oh, I was Francis. Say, Chris.
Sorry, brother. It's over for the Knicks. The King Kyrie has returned. Okay. Well, I mean, we know
that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's what goes on in
home games, dude.
Yeah, what happens in New Jersey and the rest of the United States has nothing to do with New York.
Jersey.
So I don't.
Kyrie's barely an entanglement. He can barely play.
Yeah, Like, you ever seen a part-time worker? Like, he's working part-time
guy that calls out sick.
Yeah.
Robert Parr's happy he woke up.
Yeah, we are happy. I'm happy you didn't listen to me and didn't go back to bed, Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He goes, Jedi, I was about to press the button on my boy. Laugh out loud. Oh, no. I know what you mean. No, Mod Cop. It's all right, Christopher. I'm glad Christopher House cleaned it up and elaborated. Oh, man. Because Christopher, not for nothing, you came up with that green icon on your C, and we're like, green, and like, but don't worry, you're probably a Jet fan like me, so don't worry about it. As they're gonna inbound the ball here, Smart, and he's gonna inbound the ball. They're trying to find Robin Williams. Back to Smart on the curl, 17. Smart driving, Mitchell Robinson there, and they're gonna call a foul on the floor. But either way, I think the Knicks either will be out of the penalty. They're in the bonus anyway, so free throws coming up. Now the Knicks need to secure is the defense, the rebound if they miss.
Because Smart's been known. I'm not gonna lie. I remember last year he did that against Portland.
Right.
He initiated the contact. He pushed off.
That's 100% an offensive foul. Yeah.
12 points for Smart here. He's trying to add here. He hits the first free throw here. 102, 104. It's a 2-point game here, so they have to guard here.
He will try and purposely miss it for them to get a putback or something like that.
No fouls here.
Especially New York can't hit free throws as well as other teams, so they're not worried about that.
So Knicks trying to come out, take this victory, and here's a free jump, and they hit both. So it's a 1-point game here. Knicks got to inbound the ball, secure the ball here, and hit some free throws because they're going to try to go for the steal here. They got to inbound this ball
to Emmanuel quickly or something. Emmanuel quickly is our best free throw shooter.
They're going to get the ball in.
Randall got it in court. Randall passes it back to Fournier. Fournier, why is he shooting the three? As they call a foul?
Call.
Okay. I was like, we don't need to. We can hold the ball.
Nah, Fournier is not that bad, Jedi.
Could have been an offensive foul call on Randall the way he ran over Schroeder.
He's not Bargnani, I believe.
No, he was
Bargnani when he tried to dunk.
Oh, God.
He got blocked by gravity.
Clyde said, "What are you doing?"
So Randall on the line. He misses the first free throw. Oh my God. He alligator armed that one. And he has another free throw, and it'll be a 2-point game here as the young man with his hands on his head. Knicks got to make it hard on us.
More like T-Rex armed that thing. Jeez.
Randall, take a calm, cool, collective breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Danielson. And he hits a free throw, so it's a 105, 103. They got to go the full length of the court. Make him catch the ball. 13 on the shot clock, 11 on the shot clock. Loose ball, last touch. Oh, Boston will have it with 8 seconds here. Oh, Mitchell Robinson came up there.
Should have let that one go to see what they were going to call.
That was Mitchell Robinson. He did let it go.
No, Burks went after it to save it.
Either way, they'll inbound the ball here with 8 seconds here. They inbound to Tatum, 7 on the shot clock, game clock. Here's Tatum driving. Tatum stops, puts up the mid-range, and it goes, and it's tied. Julius Randle, they missed that free throw there.
Easy. I called a buzzer beater. I said this game was going to end in a buzzer beater.
You did, Z. Call the buzzer beater here.
I said, I just feel it. It's going to happen.
We could have our first buzzer beater of the season. So 2 free throws haunting the Knicks here. R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle missing 2 clean free throws.
And another push-off by Jason Tatum. Why do they let that go? Every time. That's how he gets separated.
Yep, that's how he got separation. Zach, you okay?
He probably disconnected. Stalled a little, but yeah, this is... Oh, man, I'm so nervous, man. This is... Oh, man,
can you guys hear me?
Sweaty.
Yes,
we can hear you.
You're back on. You're back on, my friend.
Look, yo, that's full extension. That wasn't even chicken wing.
That's full extension. As Zach jumps off for a minute, it's having the StreamYard blues. So Thibodeau, 1.15 seconds. Who's the ball going to? You go with the hottest hand. You go either Evan Fournier. You go to Manu quickly. I know I love Julius Randle and all. You had your chance to close out the game and you missed the free throw. So nervous time here. So Z, get back on. You call the buzzer beater, my friend. You gotta come here and celebrate.
Get back on here, and call it.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Oh man.
There he is. Let's get him back on. He called the buzzer beater.
No, I apologize. My phone.
No, I know. But we wanted you to get back on because you called the buzzer beater. You called it. You called it about 2 minutes ago, 2 to 3 minutes ago.
When there was a minute left in the game, I said I could feel the buzzer beater.
Here we go. Everyone on their feet. I hope they call a foul here. Here's Burks. To RJ. RJ from the curl for the win. It's good! RJ Barrett! Yeah! RJ Barrett! He hits it! Yes, indeed!
Let's go!
Yes, sir! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT!
Big dub for RJ! Let's get it!
After such a game where he was up and down.
Woo!
Let's get it! RJ!
Oh, you called it! You called it, Zach! Woo! Where did Zach go? Not for nothing. The MVP goes to Zach for calling that buzzer beater.
MVP goes to Zach. MVP goes to Zach. Oh my God!
Zach
RJ
called it.
Easy. RJ!
Oh, yes, Saint leaders. The Saint leaders. Yes, indeed. Oh, let's go. What a good call, Zach. Man, he drew up that play, the game buzzer. What a head coach. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, RJ Barrett.
And he got fouled on that. Let's go, baby.
Woo, it's about time.
Steve, clutch genius in the veins. Let's go.
At guard from Duke, number 9, RJ Barrett.
I'm letting y'all know right now.
Turn around.
No other watch along. No other watch along called it. No other watch along called
No,
it. Timeout.
no.
Wait, I ain't got it on me. Wait up. I ain't got it on me. Hold
Oh,
up.
okay.
I ain't got it on me. Hold up.
Woo, guys, what a game. What a game. What a game. Now you had everyone got involved off the glass. Everybody got involved. You had a hell of a game. There it is. There it is. A beautiful jersey right there. R.J. Barrett. Indeed, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right. Like ever since he's been on fire, ever since he said, "You came to see me, right? You came to see me, so y'all need to be quiet." Well, he said it in some nice, colorful words, but
not some, yeah.
yeah. Oh, baby, what a game here. What a beautiful game. And to the delight of the crowd and not to Anthony Anderson. You see that jinx? He gave the tickets to Anthony Anderson, who's a Celtics fan. That's his seats. And we could talk about that another time.
Well, yeah, another time.
Zach, take your bow, my friend. Take your bow. Because hold on, we're gonna leave you there for a moment.
Well, look, it ain't easy being right most of the time. I'm just saying, call it a buzzer beater, and I'm not right most of the time. But if you say it enough times, it's gonna come true. But thank you, R.J. Barrett. Had a bad game as far as getting blocked a lot, but didn't quit. And wow, what a shot, guys! All right, I don't need any more solo time.
Hey, we got to give you credit, man. You had your bow, you had your few 15 seconds of flesh, pound of flesh, and hit it, baby. Take it. You're the star of the game tonight.
Hey, A to Z Media Network has some force too. We're not Jedis, but we got some luck.
Ooh, baby, I was dying for RJ Barrett to hit a game winner, man. I didn't think it was coming tonight.
Are you coming on, or are you just going to watch your sons?
Yeah, that's right. What's going on, G-Money? You got to come on. When we lose, you come on and wrap it up and tell us everything they've done wrong.
Well, the Suns game's on now, so.
Oh, okay. We'll give him a pass. We'll hear if he doesn't come out. We'll hear about it on the G-Money. The Notorious G-Money Hoop Show. Hopefully he talks about the buzzer beater and stuff like that because we love to hear G-Money's insights always.
Yeah, he needs to get on another one, man. I enjoy that. He needs to get going.
Oof, man.
I can't believe that just happened.
That really happened. You called it. It only happened on this show, and you were the only person that called it. In the middle of the third quarter, bro, you said, this is going to take a Knicks buzzer beater. And the Knicks is going to get a buzzer beater. You called it in the middle of the game, bro. Game ball to see.
Baby. Yes, indeed.
Don't you worry. Other people will be saying they called it tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
No, they won't.
They're going to be saying that too, right? We got it on receipts. We have it on receipt.
Receipt.
You could call it party, city, whatever. It was said on the BX Sports Jedi Network, Return to the Knicks Watch Along, play-by-play by A to Z Media's own co-founder, Zach called it. Yes, indeed.
Yo, Robert Parr, we stayed up for the right one. And
like Mr. Ortiz says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Now with the snow.
Oh, man, I just came back to the stream. I was yelling at my TV. Oh, happy days.
I'm going to try my genie luck here for myself. I'm calling on live air that my work's going to get snowed out tomorrow so I can have a day off paid.
Oh,
Why stop now?
Lovely.
Why stop now?
That's right. Keep calling it. Hey, I also Powerball was, you got some numbers for the Powerball because I kind of would like to just stay at home and do podcasts and watch along.
Well, if I had numbers, I would just go play them, and then I'll send you guys some money.
But I want to salute Jason Conwin. Salute Jason. Holy wow. Salute to you. Welcome to the Jedi Network. You came in the right time, man. Salute to you. I hope we enjoy the watch along. Hope we see you more often, and we appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we enjoy seeing you here.
Kev,
yes.
What you have to do now is you have to cut and clip my prediction, and you have to cut and clip our reaction to the first buzzer beater of the season.
Yes.
And re-air that.
Yeah, because you and put it on because we have the receipts when you called it early in the game. You didn't just call it. You called it. You were calling. You had conviction to that. And we stuck by it. You called. He said the Knicks are going to win this in a buzzer beater. And my friend, that's why we gave you your pound of flesh. No one, nowhere at all called it but Z from A to Z Media on the BX Sports Jedi Network Watch Along podcast. Nowhere else. And salute Z for calling it. My God, phenomenal, phenomenal. KW is in the building. Salute to KW, who's in the building, folks. Let's say hello to KW. Salute KW. And we have Happy Prince in the building. Bang, boom, bang, go Knicks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Let's give that a one more time.
Yo, they made a mistake. They should have had Mike Breen on this. Mike Breen deserved this game, man.
Yes.
Mike Breen deserved to call bang for this. Bang!
I was happy that I was the one who called that. That's right. That's right. The unofficial internet play-by-play man and group, the Jedi Network. Yes, indeed. Oh, baby, we'll love it, man. Salute my man KW. What a hell of a game. Yes, indeed. Bang, man. Ooh, indeed.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Wait. Anthony Edwards said what last year? We were comfortable doing what? Letting RJ take the last shot? I don't know about that now.
He has more game buzzer beater wins than Anthony Edwards.
We're looking for you.
We have the same buzzer beating game winners as Anthony Edwards.
We're looking for him.
This is all in all an important win for the New York Knicks. They beat the Celtics here tonight. They not only that, get ahead of them by one game in the standings. Then we play them back to back. If we beat them in Boston, now you take the series from them, and also put some separation and start climbing, trending in the right direction before the trading deadlines. And now we could see it's showing managements that they could retool. They were talking about earlier, Fred Katz and company were talking about Alec Burks possibly being a trade chip to try to get first round picks. But how much more picks are we going to get here, guys? I mean, we got like a bunch. I understand we're drafting well and doing great, but I kind of just want to start getting back tool and start going forward and going in the right direction. Hopefully this is something that the light switch turns on, the momentum goes forward, and let's see only good things going forward.
Maybe they are trying to get another couple first round picks to then trade for somebody.
Okay.
It could be, but what I can say right now is just I don't want to look too far ahead in the future. I just want to look at these last two games, because this was excellent effort that we saw by the Knicks. This was effort reminiscent of last year, where you kind of, I don't know, it seemed like they resigned themselves to think like, all right, if every team is more talented than us, they will not have more effort than us. We will not allow them to have more effort than us. They can show off the talent all they want, but they will not out-effort us. And that's what they did tonight. And not only that, but man, I just saw this online. I got to say this. RJ was 3 of 14 tonight until he was 1 for 1, and he hit that one.
Also, let's not look like these last two games ended up in winning efforts too. So it's going to motivate the guys to continue to doing it, because if they lost these two games, they might have got down on themselves a bit. But this is a good momentum swing for the season that we can maybe look back on and say this changed a lot of things.
Right, and teams that were on your heel or close to you in standing wise, and also. And now it goes back to Coach Thibodeau's message, effort. This is why I've been telling you guys all season long, give me effort, give me that play night in, night out. We're going to be in position to win. Now you're going to start seeing players buy in more, which I didn't say they didn't buy in more, but they're going to give more effort, more push, because they've seen the results, and they're going to see what it is there. And what I loved about the whole fourth quarter, everyone was involved. Everyone had a hand in there that played. From RJ Barrett, what got him going was that assist to Mitchell Robinson.
Yes.
And he goes, you know what? Okay, Robert Williams had me all day, frustrating me, blocking me everywhere, but I managed to get this alley-oop and get Mitchell Robinson involved, and Mitchell Robinson putting it in, got him going. He got to the foul line. He missed one of two, but then he had he hit the buzzer beater. Also, Julius Randle. He had no points in the first, 21 points in the second half. He became alive. He gave creative. He carried a team on his back and initiated this comeback along with Manuel Quickley. Big contribution, very impactful on the floor. Manuel Quickley hitting the shots, hitting from all range. And, of course, the Swiss Army knife, Alec Burks. It wasn't so sexy, but his Swiss Army knife playing, I know. And of course, what can you say about the guy that carried the whole team through the whole game was Evan Fournier. Phenomenal.
Yeah. This game wasn't close without Evan Fournier's effort. So he played well. motivated. It also infuriates you at the same time because where's this effort every game? So this needs to be a building block for him, and he doesn't have to score 40 each game, but he needs to give that same effort and confidence.
Right. Hey, you just said the right word. He has to play with confidence, and that's what we want. Like you said, you don't need to score 40, 32 points, although we love to. Don't get me wrong. We'll love it, but be efficient. I'll take, even if you go 6 of 9 from the field, I'll take that because you're efficient. You missed 3 shots. Those type of games, give me an efficiency all around and balance. You're going to be in a lot of games and winnable games, and I loved it. I loved the all-around effort from everywhere, from everyone that played from the third or fourth quarter. And tonight we cannot criticize Thibodeau's substitution because the guys put up forward and actually played. Of course we would have loved to see Nobi. Of course I would have loved to see Nobi Toppin. And when he was out there, he played and he did a few things himself. Defensively, a couple and not enough minutes, but it's just. Randall did not make his coach look bad tonight. He backed up his coach for playing him.
Yeah, and he had the effort and the intensity. So tonight you can't really say much, but I agree. Obi needs to play more, but we got away with it, boys. We got away with that horrible start. We got away with it. We kept fighting. What a game.
Yes, indeed. It was a good game. It was a good game, a real good all-around game, especially the outcome, especially the second half. Going into that third, for halftime, we're like, ugh, man, this looks terrible. Second quarter, they looked at really bad. It was like, ugh, man, hopefully they don't get blown out on a national televised game. And they actually won this game and fought back there. It's going to be interesting to see the halftime report on TNT if they're actually going to talk about this. They probably just breeze on the Knicks one, and then they'll talk about the Suns over and over.
But that's why we're here.
That's right.
So we can talk about it. Let's get it.
Yeah, and what I don't want, and this might sound stupid, but it's the coach in me. I don't want RJ's buzzer beater to shadow the game that he had, to overshadow it. He also had 6 or 7 assists. He was making plays. He was playing solid defense, and he had a pretty bad offensive game as far as driving the paint, but he did everything else well. And when you do everything else well, you're going to stay on the court and you're going to stay ready. And gave him the confidence to make that buzzer beater, baby.
And like Johnny Davis said, the effort paid off at the end.
Most definitely. I want to really harp on the point that you brought up, Z, about the assists that he had, because he had some very important assists. The assist to Mitch was very important. It was a timely bucket that we needed. The assist to Fournier was a timely bucket that we needed. But then that also gave him the confidence to say, you know what, let me try and take a mid-range shot. Let me try and pull Robert Williams out of the paint. He started experimenting with ways of how to get Robert Williams out of the paint in order so that he could at least find something to do, find a way to be a positive impact on the court. And that's what he did. It even led to him, pulling Robert Williams out to the perimeter to try and drive and get the free throws. And although he didn't convert on both free throws, he was kind of putting himself in timely, in the right spots, in the timely situations in order to affect the game positively for the Knicks. Also, and that's all you could ask for.
Also, let's not overshadow, I think, an unsung hero of this game, Taj Gibson. Some of his defensive, like when he got switched on to Jaylen Brown and forced a turnover, or when he tapped the ball out and ruined their possession, ruined their mismatch, that stuff matters too. Taj Gibson had a hell of a game defensively.
Yeah, it's funny that the Celtics fans are out. Guys, I appreciate it. I don't know who the heck wanted to put a dislike on that. Who the heck was going to put a dislike on the watch along? It's like
probably because I was the one that called the buzzer beater.
Nah, it's a Celtics fan. That's it. Because they're upset. I don't know if you saw the video of the TNT. They love, as soon as they pan over to the winning team, they'll go right over to the losing team's fan base to see who has the best. Oh my God, my team lost face, and you can see it in their face. They're very upset. They didn't RJ Barrett hit the last shot on them. They're very upset. And the only thing I can say to that is, I enjoy it. I enjoy
gotta ice cube that. Today was a good day.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, and definitely indeed with that one. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. It is. What a good victory, man. My
It's a great
God.
victory. And one thing I also want to say this because I feel like this maybe won't be noticed by a lot of people. It's usually Emmanuel Quickly, who's the guy that I feel like usually someone who's an energy spark off of the bench. Really, I think the guy who I got to give credit to that led our energy in the comeback, who really sparked it off for us, was Julius Randle.
It was.
And that's the one
Yeah.
thing I never thought I would have ever credited to Julius Randle was him giving us the energy we needed in order for us to win this game. It wasn't pretty, but his energy, we fed off of it, and everything just started to flow more and more. I don't think it was more so. I don't think it was about him just hitting shots. It's just the energy he displayed while hitting the shots. It kind of let us know. No, it kind of let the team know. No matter what the point deficit was, there is a way to fight out of it. And here, yo, Kelvin, I don't have
Hey,
it
you
on
have your shirt on
backwards.
backwards, Chef Dan.
I don't have it on backwards.
wants
I
us
have
to-
it on the right way for the reason.
He wants everybody
That
to
man
read.
he hit that shot. You give him his props.
And I'm glad you mentioned that about the energy of Julius Randle. Is he had a conference where he kind of actually went back at the fans. Oh, y'all booing me and you playing back. He had some explicit words to say, and also when he went down the court, he put the thumbs down. He did the Javi Baez on there. And it was like, I'm glad they won the game because that would have been the talking point of talk radio tomorrow if Randall with thumbs down. But it is what it is. It's good that he sparked the club, the club as well as the fan base, and we fed off of it tonight.
Yeah, and he's got to understand something, that if he plays better and he continued to play with the same intensity and same focus that he did last year, then no one would be saying a thing.
Yes, indeed. Dan Jones says, "What a night to be a Knicks fan." Usually, we are on the losing side of the end of these type of games. Go New York, go New York, go. It's gonna leave the Celtics to a lot of questions. Especially if the Knicks, go to Boston and start the game off on fire and good. I think we got Boston's best shot and tonight at the Garden, and the Knicks need to go over there to the TD toilet house and go and knock them right in their teeth.
And G Money, I see you in the chat.
Yeah.
Turn off the Suns game. They're gonna be on late. Come in here.
Well,
and wrap
Come
it up.
enjoy this game winner by our
Bing
third round
bong.
pick.
Hey,
The
Come
Suns are
enjoy
losing,
this
so who
game
cares?
winner by our third round pick.
third
man.
pick,
Come
third
on,
pick,
man.
third pick, third pick.
I mean, our third pick. I'm sorry. Look,
Third pick.
I'm hyped. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, man. What?
This ain't the
Try-
judge.
My friend. It's in your email, my friend. Like always.
Not your Phoenix Suns email, your Knicks email.
I'll send it. I'll redo it again, my G Money. I always do that. I always send it there to you guys.
I actually did not get one. That's why I asked for. I actually didn't get one. But my phone's been screwed up, so it's
Yeah.
probably on my end.
If I didn't, I apologize, but I always do.
Oh, I know that.
I always
See, G Money's
do.
watching his Suns. He's doing a watch along on his couch of the Suns right now, so he's busy.
As we wait for G Money so he could close this and wrap it up, because we're gonna wrap up as soon as G Money. We want to see the notorious G Money come in here, smoothing and gliding and gliding, and want to hear his takes, and then we'll go. And look
I don't
at
know
that.
if y'all see that, but
I
that's
see that.
right over Jason Tatum, baby.
I know that's coming. That's coming as one of
Right over Jason Tatum, baby.
That's gonna be the next thumbnail for the watch along for the next
Oh,
podcast. Yes, indeed, that will be it. Oh man, what a good game! It's about time we get a buzzer beater, man. And the only thing that was missing is, and we would have loved to Reggie Miller's smuck face to be there to see that.
Salute.
There
Let's
he
crack this
is,
second.
notorious. He
Start
is. He
Jay
is.
Barrett. Ice water in the veins tonight.
It's in the veins.
Ice
It's
in
in
the
the
veins
veins.
On TNT. Man, this is awesome. We were getting killed by 25, but New York showed that New York City gritty committee like we showed last year. Big time defense in the second half. Rebounded the ball in the second half. Randall showed leadership in the second half, getting to the rack. Evan Fournier, ooh la la. He was big, clutch time threes, drive to the paint, Quigley getting guys involved, hitting some tough shots, and start Jay Ice Water in the Veins with a huge win at the Horn. Bing, bong, bang. And also, just want to throw it out there, this is the second time in Knick history that we trailed by at least 25 and getting the W in the process. This is a win that we needed because we didn't want to go to Boston in an L. So we got a win tonight. Huge win against the Celtics. And what we did much better in the second half and really more in the fourth quarter, we closed down the shooters in the fourth quarter after Boss was getting open shots early in the first half. But Randall showed leadership in the second half. Bully ball. RJ Barrett, he didn't shoot great, but he kept attacking, getting guys involved. And Star RJ Barrett was moving and grooving like Chef Dan.
And a dancing chef.
And a dancing chef cooking some delicious gumbo. And also Star J Barrett, Ice Water in the Veins. And RJ's like, Z, you really want to trade me for Baby Ben now, Z? Because I showed you Bing Bong Bank at the buzzer on TNT.
You go back to your son's game. You're gonna call me out like that.
I'm just playing with you, man. Yo,
Jimoni, is
I'm messing with
that
you.
That fun fact that you mentioned, G, is that 225-point games in one season?
No. We were down 25. I mean, we were down 26 in 2004 in Milwaukee. I'm saying it's our biggest 25-point comeback in franchise history for us because we were down 25-9. We won the game, and then
This
we were down
wasn't our
26.
biggest.
What
This wasn't our
was the-
biggest
It was the
deficit
second
comeback.
biggest comeback.
But what was the deficit against Milwaukee early in the season? Wasn't it?
I
It
don't
was
know, that was
26
2004.
points.
That
No,
was 2004.
no, this was earlier this year. We beat Milwaukee
minute.
earlier
No,
this
we
Wait
year.
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
No,
minute.
we
Wait
were
a
down
minute. Wait a
21.
minute.
No,
Is
we
G
were down
Money wrong
21.
on a stat?
No.
G-Money.
Listen. No. In
Dude, there's-
2004, no, chef. I'm going to close the kitchen for a moment, please. In 2004, we were down 26 in Milwaukee. 2004.
Yeah, but this year we were down 26.
21. We were down 21 in Milwaukee. You
All
can
right, so-
check.
Well, here's what we do. G Money will have that facts double checked for
It's
the
true.
for the notorious.
No,
G-Money
it's
Hoop
true.
Show.
It's true.
It's
We
true.
were down 26 in 2004, but
Yeah.
this year I believe we were down either 21. Yeah,
21 in Milwaukee. That was 20 was 40-19.
Okay.
I remember this.
Okay.
40-19. We came back. We won the game by double digits, by the way. That was when Julius Randle was amazing in that game. And then tonight, which you saw, we were down 25 and stormed back, and you saw what happened. So, yeah.
RJ got revenge for Amari Stoudemire. I'll say that. If y'all remember that shot from Amari,
Oh, yeah.
RJ finally got revenge for that.
Nice. But I want to ask you guys, did you think that shot was going in when he took it? Be honest.
I was the one that called a buzzer beater.
Yeah. He called
Yeah,
it.
he called it.
I was just going for the ride, just waiting.
I
to
called
see.
it.
getting-
I called
was
it early
going
before.
for right.
The worst thing is a tie. So I'm like, okay, I'm going around with the ride, calling it, and oh baby, off the glass.
Off the glass, beautiful. Man, wish Mike Breen and Clyde would have did the game, man. Heck, I wish Kevin Harlan would have did the game, too, for TNT. That was
Yeah,
great.
We had the other Kevin on, so you're good.
I know, I love you, Jedi. I'm just saying that.
we had the best Kevin on. We had the best
I
Kevin
know.
on.
I meant to say the second best Kevin Harlan. You're the first best Jedi. But this was beautiful, man. This
All
was
right,
beautiful.
before we get out of here, because we have to get rolling. I have to get going. Give us your thoughts. We'll leave a little bit because we'll definitely got to do a podcast on this. We have to talk about this. Let it marinate a little bit, sink in, and what we thought after this game, what it's gonna do. So those that are watching us here on this watch along, support the podcast as well. We'll record a podcast or we'll come on live tomorrow. Depends, because the reason why I would love to come on live tomorrow, but there's gonna be so many Knick content creators, and to try to compete for everyone, there's gonna be so many guys talking about almost the same thing, and I just don't want it too much. You know what they say: too much ice in the drink waters it down. So I don't want to be too much ice. So we'll see. We'll do a podcast with it, and of course I think G Money, your hoop program is Saturday, right?
Right,
Let us
Saturday, yeah.
let. So we'll do a G Money Hoops show Saturday, and Zach, you're doing your Dallas Cowboys watch along as well.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, keep A to Z Media. If you're a Cowboys fan, for the final week of the football, Jerome from the Philippines. Salute Philippines in the building. Salute my friend. Good Friday morning. Actually, good afternoon in the Philippines. It's lunchtime. So for Rome, joining his Friday lunch. So salute to you there in the Philippines.
I hope Jerome is enjoying the historic season that LeBron James is putting on for his Lakers right now, because the way he's going about it, man. LeBron is, you gotta appreciate the history he's displaying, man. You just gotta appreciate it.
We may never see another player like this.
You'll never see another
may.
LeBron James again. Make no mistake about that.
Some of us don't like ice. Thank you, Kelvin. I appreciate
Well,
it.
tell it to the Celtics. They don't like ice tonight. So yeah.
I know what, Kelvin.
Yeah, no, we are the drink that we don't want any ice in our drink.
Hard Hallam, great win. Go New York. Sabbath to you. Yes, indeed. Shalom. Salute from Jerusalem. Our friend Hart. Absolutely. And I got the Alec Burks out of the Ingram, the Alex out of the Alec Burks. So I haven't made that mistake in quite some time, my friend.
Now that you say that, you're gonna jinx yourself.
Joe Curry, indeed. Joe Curry. We missed you in the watch along, Joe Curry, but I'm glad you came in there. What a game, Spider-Man and Miles. Beat the Sinister 10. Indeed, Joe Curry. Man, before we get out of here, because we want to leave some more stuff for the podcast, guys. What a win! What's your final thoughts? So before we say goodnight and well, hello, Stephen Curry, aka
The chef is here.
aka Kevin Durant, aka he got so many Alice.
He's the sous chef. Yes. He's the sous chef. You know, the executive is right here, so he's the sous chef.
Oh,
don't ever get that twisted.
I thought you were supposed to be in. Oh yeah, you're not playing.
Count the stripes, right? Dan, count the stripes. Executive chef.
Count the stripes, man. There's more. Come on, man.
As Shaq would always say, "Google me, Chuck."
Oogly, baby.
Ooh, indeed.
My last thoughts are, I'll just get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth, I called it.
That's right. Good job there. See.
My last thoughts is Z is Larry Bird because he called it.
And my other last thoughts, Z is a fortune. Z can't predict the future. And Star J Barrett gave us a beautiful gift at the end. And Evan Fournier, you're not Pepew, you're not Pepew tonight. You're Evan Fournier. Ooh la la.
Yes, for Evan Fournier, I'm going to put the Evan Fournier clip, and then we'll go out with the Go New York, Go New York. Go ahead.
Just remember, G-Money, I can predict the future, so no more down in my what-ifs.
Okay, I want to test you quickly before we go. Since you can predict the future, just your honest opinion. I know it's early, but I want to ask you this. What are your NBA Finals predictions? Who goes to the Finals and who wins? I want to test your prediction.
Knicks in 7.
Versus who?
Let's go.
Knicks versus the Suns in 7.
Let's get it.
There it is.
Let's get it.
Keep that receipt.
Let's get it.
I was talking the game with my dad, so we talked the whole game. My bad. No, it's all right, man. We love to see you here. We father and son time is always valuable, especially, trust me, I get the privilege to have to talk with my son on the MMA program and Chef Dan as well. So those times I appreciate that one, especially when you have the time with your children, every moment, especially when you get older, when I have a 25-year-old, and just every moment that you could spend, because once they go off and they come their own family, then they don't no longer there. So no, I appreciate that, Joe. With those time with your dad, that was priceless. You cannot get those moments back there. So we'll play out this for Evan, courtesy for Evan Fournier.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, je vous adore. Et je t'aime à vous, c'est ma sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut. I am your brittle.
Evan Fournier getting a little frisky. So, guys, have a good night as I try to recuperate my voice there. Now you see it's starting to go worse. And go New York, go.